What's going on, everybody? I am Captain RoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell Shadow Walkers number 47. Welcome to the home of the most improvisational interactive D&D on the interwebs. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Hail and well met.
What's going
Hail
on?
and get never.
Let's go. There we go.
Indeed.
Flawless intro.
Look at us. We're so pro.
So pro, man. So pro. Yes, if you would like to let everybody know at Channel 1 on your side, Tyson, you were not in our stream.
You're muted, Tyson.
Lol.
Sorry, I was muted in your guys' chat side. But welcome, everybody. This is Saved by the Spell Wednesday night. This is the cast and crew ran by the Dungeon Master down in the middle, Mr. Captain RoBear. He is the D&D extraordinaire. So if you guys follow everybody on the screen, we got Bloody Buford down below me. We got Aaron Ye, Serenity Shin over there in the corner. Clashgar, Short Nord over there, who is currently minus his wife, Zephyr, who is still working. So, welcome. If you're not familiar with Dungeons & Dragons, Captain RoBear can explain it best for his announcements, but welcome Channel 1. Stick around every Wednesday night, 8 p.m., Saved by the Spell.
Sunday! Come see Tyson, no sleeves, monster trucks, Predator references, come get stoked. You got any other? You got any other non-Channel 1 announcements this week, Tyson?
No, just been working a lot more than normal, so that's been fun. But other than that, streaming, having fun. Join Mixer. No Adidas sponsorships or anything to announce. So
no, unfortunately, what was Dave & Barry's? Was that the place we went to when we were in college to buy all the awesome costumes and like?
David.
Stephen
no, not David.
Stephen Barry's. Yeah, Dave.
That's right.
I was gonna say David Buster's. There's
God, we sound like a bunch of fucking old people, don't we? Hey, did you go to old Dave & Barry's? God damn it, Jim! It was Stephen Barry's.
Back in my day when we went to Stephen Buster. Oh, no, I don't remember.
Dude.
Well, I mean, speaking of old, I mean, somebody turned super old on Monday.
Ooh.
His birthday.
I mean,
Over that away. Past
Cadillac.
the DM there.
Oh,
Good old Chad
Chad.
is like 55 now.
AKA Endless Chad, AKA Chadillac.
that's the WoW names, and just be a cool dude, hanging out,
Yeah.
me, and birthdays.
Getting gray muzzled, man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tell the audience
Yeah,
what you've been up
exactly.
to this week, man. They'll want to know this.
So if you want to come hang out with me on my stream and watch all the fucking world and server first in World of Warcraft, then come do it, because that's what I'm doing all day. Just fucking poning noobs, telling theirs where to go take their shit. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of World of Warcraft Classic, obviously. We'll be doing. I'm not working tomorrow, so we'll be doing a lot of World of Warcraft tomorrow during the day. So if you want to come hang out, watch me rage, as I tend to do with World of Warcraft, and go, where the fuck am I going? Because they don't have a quest tracker. Then you're in for a treat. Because that's what I do.
So, I just realized that I had my button on the Goa XR for like my thinking sound has been on for I don't know how long. Like we're talking probably all of my stream last night, because I don't typically listen to myself.
What's your thinking?
It's just
button?
some reverb to make it sound like I'm stewing in my thoughts. Yeah, so this would be like, I wonder what I'm gonna eat today. It's just a little bit. It's just very light.
Oh, okay. I was like, honestly, I didn't really even notice.
It just made me sound more radio.
Not more magical.
Never noticed it? Oh my god. Got any announcements this week? Serenity.
No, I really don't. I might try and wrangle a Short Nord and Endless Chad to play some more Path of Exile sometime this week. But I've really not been doing much. Just been working. Summer got busy, sadly. Even though it's kind of the end of the summer.
Thank God.
Wait, sorry, but for namesake cannot play Path of Exile with us now because he is in the bottomless pit that is WoW now. And so I'm sorry.
Well, it
You
might
won't be
just
able
be
to hear
me
this.
playing Path of Exile then, because Chad will be over in WoW, and Mike probably has like a bajillion weddings, so...
Only 2 this weekend.
I swear, your social life.
When I went to Mike's house, I don't know, a month ago, he had a refrigerator with a side of wedding invitations. The entire front was just invitation.
God.
I was like, you're going to spend thousands of dollars
Uh-huh.
this fall.
That's
I-
how he works.
I literally have a
Works
budget
that.
for weddings.
Wow.
I remember this point in my life. I did 10 one year. And that was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
It wouldn't be bad if I wasn't in a lot of them, but I'm in them.
The minute that I could just finally turn into the court jester and not be a best friend was just the best day of my wedding life. So I could just show up and do that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what's worse than the archaical trend of renting clothes? Why do we rent clothes?
Rent a
no.
swag.
If you're going to Scott's wedding and you're in that, you're not renting. You're buying a $450 custom suit.
Hey, I just did that for a wedding. Literally.
Hey,
That's like right on the nose.
Go to hell. I said, go to hell.
Hey, nothing like some tight front flat pants that just let the moose knuckle out. Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Dingers and Dongers, everyone.
Oh, God.
Oh, I've been dressed up like a used vacuum salesman too many times for weddings.
See, that's why you just need to hide under a rock and, separate yourself from all friends and family. And then you don't have to worry about it. It's fine.
That's when
So,
you get
Mike-
called into work, Serena.
No.
You have to
I hate
show
it.
up.
Mike,
I'll call it sick. Oh, God, no.
are you doing the remake
No,
of
we
27
start now.
Dresses?
Oh, Jesus. Hold on. Don't
But
read
it's
Was your computer
27
restarting?
suits.
No.
Mike, do you have any announcements for this week?
Yes. So I upgraded my D&D dungeon quite a bit. Put all new posters up. I got some people in my group, Paige and Ben, if you're watching, thank you. They got me this giant D20 light that hangs in the center of my table now.
Ooh.
And it is
Fancy.
also controlled by my smart lights, so I can have it pulsate and fade and do all kinds of cool stuff when we go into initiative. So that was fun.
Did
Did you hang it on your massive hooks that are
Yes,
attached
they
to
are.
the ceiling?
It is powered by the sexual energies of the previous tenants.
I was going
of
to
this
say,
house.
if you didn't tell it, like, when you want it to pulsate, if you don't say, hey, Google, throb, then I don't know. We can't be friends.
He just moans at. He goes, Google.
I'm just expecting when you did that and it echoed out between everyone's rooms. If anything changed in our audience when you said, "Hey Google, throb," that's on you, chat, not us. That's on you. No kink shame here.
No, I've been wanting to get a sign that says we don't kink shame here. That, or just get a doormat that says that. Just to
Beautiful.
freak out the FedEx guy.
Oh, and Rob, if my computer restarts here in an hour, I tried my best. That was the only option, and then it disappeared.
Haha, chaos factor.
There's an update. It was just like, would you like to update now? Now? Or in an hour? And I'm like, why are those two options the same?
Hey, Mike, do you have my present handy that I left at your house?
It's downstairs. I can go get it.
Damn it. I wanted
drunk
people
in
to
there,
see
Rob?
Okay, I'm back.
Well, I'll kick it over to Rob. That's pretty much all I got. But I'll kick it over to him while I go grab that real quick.
It was a mild aneurysm. It's fine.
It's okay. This is what Windows updates do to me now. It's fine.
PTSD, man.
It's something I'm gonna have to learn to live with. I'll happily buy more $3.99 keys of Pro for everyone if you need one. That will that'll help hide the pain.
Mike is getting something. So what I did was the other day I went to Mike and Carl's house to drop something off, and I love going to thrift stores, and I found a bag of creepy clown ceramic things, and Mike, being the best buddy pal of mine, let me walk out of his house without escorting me. So I left this, and it's the best because of what the sign that's holding says. I already prefaced it, Mike. If you could show them what it says. It says waiting for you. It went one full day, and I get a phone call from Carl being like, hey, did you leave this at, what are you talking about? And she's like, no, did you leave this? Why would I leave that? No. She's like, okay, because the other day our garage door was open, and now I think people are coming in our house and leaving shit. I was like, oh God, and they start getting in an argument. I'm like, oh shit, no, I did leave it.
Divorce, all your fault.
Oh man, she was freaking out. She's like, Chad, did you leave this? And I started laughing because when he said it was him, I was like, that's great, that's brilliant. She's like, it's not funny.
I have more. Them will leave just randomly in their house now. I'm gonna like sneak off and be like, spare bedroom. Here's this other clown playing baseball.
It's so creepy.
It's amazing.
I actually have similar experience. Actually, I don't. My friend moved away now, so I don't get to enjoy this anymore. But the last thing she left on my porch, which she just randomly does and doesn't tell me, was a massive tombstone because her sister works in props for plays, and it was a massive tombstone just on my porch. I was just like, okay, I guess this is from her, but I really don't know. Maybe somebody's telling me to go die. Who knows?
In that case, you just queue up a werewolf dance and you celebrate it.
Pretty much.
But no, I was definitely. I sent a message to Mike and Carl. I was like, hey, I got more of these. I'm gonna do it. He was like, please do.
I'm gonna tell Carl your pillow's gonna get farted on, Mike. It's gonna happen.
What did I do?
You're encouraging the clown behavior.
I am not. See, I'm all about Zen, and to prove it, I have a singing bowl.
You guys are
Why?
such trash people.
How is a singing bowl trash? The Tibetans are offended.
All of them.
Why? Why do you need these things? I don't understand.
Why do we need anything? Why do we need tuxes? Full circle. Rob, take it away.
Go naked.
Let me just pull
Birthday
this,
suit.
whatever the fuck this is, back on track.
Please, I'm asking you to.
I've offended them both. I apologize.
For
So,
shame.
announcements over here. If you guys didn't see on Monday night, I had the honor of getting to direct a game inside of the Control video game universe with the help of Tyson, Mythic Trees. We had Nelstar, we had Mudcat, we had Caustic Phoenix. It was awesome. The VOD for that is going up on YouTube, and that will be released at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So pumped up about that process. We had a blast. There was a few technical errors at the very beginning that made it hilarious, but we settled in, had a great game, and appreciate 505 Games and Remedy for that. Mike, your microphone is very hot, so I'm hearing all of it.
The paper?
Yeah.
Fun fact, it's right in front of me now. So I fixed it, but I broke it at the same time. I will fix that.
It's okay. Just thought I'd let you know. Over here, in 4 hours after this game, I'll be hopping on a jet plane and I will be going to PAX West. So if you're at PAX West, I'll have a couple windows to hang out. I'll let you guys know when I'm there. If you're running around the floor and you see me, don't hesitate, pester me. I'll tell you if I have to run to something, but I always have time for hugs and high fives. So if you guys are out there, let me know. It's always a good time. and expect lots of shenanigans and silly Twitter posts and all that. Now, typically I would have my mobile set up for this. However, I don't have an extra carry-on on this flight, so I'm not going to take all of my stuff out there, but there will be one stream. I've gotten cool enough to where I got a session 12 o'clock. God, I guess that will be Western time, so I have to convert that now. It'll be Pacific, so it'll be 12 a.m. Pacific on Sunday. So that would be 2 o'clock in our normal CST time. And that's going to be super cool.
In the morning?
No. 12 o'clock, like lunchtime.
PM.
Oh,
Okay.
PM. Yep, PM. No, not my normal get on. I'm gonna go do my dailies now. I'm so tired from working at the bar stream time, which is usually us just listening to a whole lot of Skyrim soundtrack.
Choice.
So yeah, I'll be, and I'll drop announcements on that. So I'll play my Magic dailies. Hopefully we have another Playcation should just drop while I'm out there. That'll be really cool. So yeah, that'll be my one stream. So I'm finally cool enough to stream from Elgato and the con floor. That'll be badass. Other than that, expect beer pictures and all the things. We'll be doing all the business things. I'm excited. There's a couple D&D panels that we're gonna go to. I'm gonna keep info dropping that on Twitter. And like I've said before, thank you guys so much for all trying to create Twitter accounts if you guys aren't on there. And if you do have them, you have been very kind to like, retweet, gift comment. Here's our bad boy from earlier today. Go and give it some love. Toss it out there. All that stuff helps immensely. Because when we go out and negotiate with these companies, they're constantly looking for our Twitter impressions and whatnot. And that's usually our first foot in the door. So thank you guys for continuing to support us in that fashion over here at the Saved by the Spell community. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Other than that, man, we're going to dive in. Pick up where we left off last week. Where our adventurers finally, in the regular plane of Mudang Dong, were able to dispatch their foes, conjuring lots of doggos that were actually wolves. But for the moment, they were giant armored doggos to finally dispatch the tiefling known as Jenny. After she turned into a bullet, you guys flew all across the map. There was diving underneath carts that was leveled with poo. There was exterminating the last few Imperial orcs that were on the board. But at the end of the day, oh yeah, and a giant, I forgot. And a massive giant. You guys were able to avoid all of that and make your way through the last two portals and pop up on the other side. In the whole running through the jungle experience of you guys being in a completely different plane. I forgot. It feels like it's two different episodes. It feels like it's a side quest. You guys came back with some sweet, sweet loot. And you guys were able... Most things you don't remember at the end of the episode.
That is true.
Oh, hey, we got a nat 20. Drop those nat 20s in the chat. That's a 500k low. That is a 500. That's a 500k roll. So the DC will only go to a 19. So think hard about that. Whenever you guys find out one of the mods, just let me know and at me.
He had on there already lower the DC.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
It's
DC.
quick.
DC is set to 19. All right. After you guys passing through that wormhole, you guys are going to reemerge into the pocket dimension of secret Mudang Dong. We'll start with the first group that pops up outside of I believe that we placed this near the tower where Bird Brunch is at, actually.
I thought you said passing through the wormhole, and I immediately thought of like Mike getting swallowed and passing through the wormhole.
I'm gonna swallow that guy.
Have a little bit of PTSD there, Mike.
It's
Yep.
19.
Love you, buddy.
Oh, well, I'll get you back.
Hey, I got you guys out. I puppy murdered Jenny.
Good lord.
All right.
Oh, there
so,
was a 19.
my question for you guys, so I'm pretty sure that the first hand portal that sent the group over was attached to the Bird Brunch Tower. But I can't remember. That's a that's a detail that is officially being retconned right now. So this would be Car Kid, Big B, Wildebrand, and Lockhart, all making their way through out of the standard portal.
And ink?
And ink.
Yeah, we do have ink. I forgot about little man.
As we all re-emerge in the pocket dimension.
Ink, 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 ink. Hey, Shiny, Shiny, we're safe. You're. If I remove my hand, you promise not to scream. Then just blink twice. Okay, well, I'm gonna release my hand. Nat 20, let's go. I take my hand off.
Oh no!
That's
there
two
it goes.
20s.
Followed by a 1.
Shots, you did a 20 and a 1. Oh no! Man.
He just slumps over, and I'm gonna roll it's a nat 20. So I'm gonna lay up and stay conscious, just focusing on my breathing.
You're okay. You're okay. We're in a safe space. You can no longer. I don't know what kind of shit you were in back there, but you were safe now. It's fine.
Well, it looks like your new little buddy there came back with some gifts.
Yeah. I found him. Hiding. He obviously is not a fan of whatever was going on out there. I don't know if that we can trust him, but he certainly helped me. We brought, obviously we have goods, we have armor, we have weapons. This should be more than enough to pay our debt. Did you guys see any of the other ones as you were running through? Aranye and mainly Aranye. You think she's okay? Oh, somebody must be at the door.
Ooh. So
I'm trying to think of how many times ink has passed out, because it's getting close to double digits.
Several.
So, fun fact, when I came into the office today, there was a massive women's entrepreneurial meetup upstairs, and it was like the Game of Thrones treatment when I went to go use the refrigerator upstairs. It was like, shame, shame. They were just, because I knew 3/4 of the room, so they were just they just gave me it was like running through the fraternity house, coming back
God.
with after a formal, disheveled. It was like a walk of shame to the refrigerator. I had to get the keys so I could turn my AC down. Oh my God, it's great.
That's awesome.
And for their shame, I'm gonna eat all of the cheese cubes that they have left over up there. Their anti-pasta
Your
tray
cheese cubes are mine.
will now become mine. Yes. We don't know the whereabouts of the rest of the group yet.
Well, I knew that. I was asking, Lockhart and the gang. I don't know if that was it.
I don't know. I didn't see where they went. We took off. They were behind us. Lockhart's just focused on watching that portal to wait and see.
I guess we don't know where the other portal pops out.
You don't.
Do you? Did anyone? Do you think they spotted us? I don't know if anyone saw me. I was the last to come in. I didn't see anybody around, but I don't want anything else to come through this portal if they did see us.
Well, the good news is we're strategically located, tucked in that alleyway. It would have been hard for them to see us if they weren't right around the corner.
Yeah, that is true.
But
these fuckers are just sneaky.
I'll be honest, I wasn't looking to the sky, Kid. Did you see anything up there? It started to get hot and heavy towards the end.
Yeah, there definitely were the dragons coming in, but I think we got out before they got there. I was just... shit just got real out of hand. Aranye separated from us, and Bloody and freaking Clashgar were gone. Ink, what's wrong? What's wrong, Ink?
I want to tell you.
Tell me what?
I don't want to tell you.
Tell me what? I saved your life. The least you can do is tell me.
I done messed my drawers, Master Cockhead.
That is perfectly acceptable. We can get you cleaned up in no time. That's not a problem. It happens to the best of us.
Can I call you Master Cockhead?
If you can call me, yes, that's fine. It's whatever makes you feel at home right now. My name is Karkin, but
I don't think it was very recent either, Mr. Cockhead.
Oh.
So that's neither here nor there. We can get you cleaned up. We can get you some fresh drawers. Right now you're safe, and that's all you need to know. Just stay by my side for now. Some people might want to question you about, your whereabouts before this and what was going on. But right now we need to find our friends and make sure nothing else comes through this portal. So.
All right. Bloody? Aranye. You were the first two to crawl in, and then Clashgar, correct?
No, Clashgar went first
Opposite.
to make a poo tunnel.
Okay, that's right. He forged the tunnel. Clashgar.
Yes.
In your head, as these memories flash by through this wormhole experience, all of a sudden, it throws you for a loop because your lips are just hit, then your face, and then your whole body. As you pop out, you're underwater.
Oh, free bath.
And as you look through the water, you can actually see some of the koi fish. And it doesn't take you very long to realize, with the top of your bald ass head poking up and out of the water, that you're in one of the ponds over at the tea house. As you periscope up, you can see bubbles come up underneath you as Bloody Buford and Aranye also make their way into the pond. And you can kind of realize that they've been using this as a way to feed the sucker fish, so to speak.
Oh, gross.
So I think it just looks like a scene from King Arthur, where you just start seeing the tip of a sword coming from the watery depths, and it's just a big hulking poop covered half orc.
Less poop covered.
Less poop covered, but it's grimy. You need soap. It's an oil.
One of the fish is already picking at your armor, and the minute that one does, it's like being surrounded by puppies. They're just all over there. There's an old man reading a newspaper about 15 feet away at some of the wrought iron white furniture, very well antiqued. Just kind of leans down. Some people would pay top dollar for that treatment.
I consider myself very lucky indeed, and I'll just give like a big dog shake as I step out of the pond.
He just rings his paper a little bit with a smile.
And I'll turn around waiting for what I expect to be the other two.
If you guys want to surface quickly, or however you want to surface, just let me know.
We surface in an embrace of twirling, synchronized swimming almost, spiraling to the top.
Roll a acrobatics check on that.
Good job, Will.
If you roll the same number, you fuse.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Acrobatics. That's a 16 plus. If it's, I guess a plus 8 for acrobatics. So 24. Oh, geez. I fail with that face.
So what I imagine this happening is as Buford gracefully and beautifully. What do you people cut out? Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Two of us can play that game, sir.
Hold on. Fancy camera.
I mean, technically your camera can zoom. But
my God.
no, as Buford gracefully surfaces from the depths of the water and does the whole mermaid hair flick with his like 20 bajillion something, Erin Ye staggers to the surface, just hair covering her face, looking like the Ring. I rolled a 2.
Oh!
So I'm just kind of like, oh, I was taking a breath. Oh, I think I swallowed some fish.
I'll go pat her on the back. Better out than in. Come on.
And I'm
She's
like
kind of.
halfway getting waterboarded by my own hair that's like just everywhere.
What did you do to her? Jeez. Calm down, Buford.
Sorry.
I'll lift them both up. And just set them down sloppily. Just.
And as you guys come up onto the sides of that pond, Klashgar, you can see the old man doesn't even look up from his newspaper. He just kind of holds his hand up in the air, and you can see just a little bit of ethereal magic as it travels over, as prestidigitation starts to take effect and tidy your clothes and well-being up. Your hair's still frizzy though.
All of us, or?
Oh yeah, all of it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a Cinderella thing, like all the birds and everything.
100%.
As Klashgar twirls among the birds.
that was pretty good. Disney noises for 300.
Well, I am definitely relieved that we are not there anymore. Ugh. Oh, and I have Zephyr. I hold her up. I do not know how to make her get out of the bottle.
Tiny little fish pours out the side of the lamp.
She's a fish. Oh, I'll go diving for the fish.
Roll an investigation, a frantic investigation check.
Okay. Ooh, that is a what was that? 7, so an 11.
Oh man, there's a lot of fish in the sea, Chad. Man. Oh man, it's hard. You lose track.
I'll come. Why'd you let her fall out? I can't find her.
Buford, listen to me. She's not a fish.
mean, she could if she wanted to be,
Lamp.
but she's...
I mean, yes, but she is not a fish. She is contained somehow magically in this lamp. Not a fish.
Oh.
And I kind of slap his hat back onto his head, which makes a...
Let's trudge out.
I'm gonna go up to the old man and just give him a quick little fist bump. Thanks, old timer. They don't make
Not
him
a
like you
half-orc
anymore.
handshake.
Nope. He
And,
looks too frail for that. Even I understand. Just, yeah, they don't make him like you anymore. You're a class act. Thank you.
surprisingly, with a 13 roll on strength, gives a formidable bump and explodes it on the way out.
Can I go? I'll turn and go, can I get one for the road? And I just ask him to do like a quick prestidigitation to like air dry me out one more time.
Doesn't
Blow
even
wind up my skirt.
break his concentration on his article, and
And a little bell on the door rings, just a little bit, just,
this little tiny donger.
and I'll just twirl out. I'm very light on my feet. I'm very happy the mission went well. Very good mood. So, you two, where did the other lads get off to?
Well, I imagine since they took the other portal, that they would be where we originally went.
Ah,
So-
the BBC.
Yes, by the BBC.
You know me, craving that BBC.
Well, to the Bird Brunch Club.
Like he had to preface it.
I'll just start making my way over there, chipper as ever, and my sword is, even if my sword's whispering vengeance, I'm just like, nope, we did it. Like, we're on our way for vengeance.
Holding it like that.
I will follow, but I'm gonna sit here and try to like work out how this lamp works and just kind of like listen to it, look at it. I guess do an Arcana check.
Mhm.
Sniff it, lick it a little bit,
Pop
as I'm
it,
sure Carl would approve.
twist it.
I roll.
Pop it.
I roll for a hunch on that. That's a 18 on hunch for the lick. So.
Arcana plus 6, 20, math, 25.
25. I mean, you understand its properties. You know it's a magic lamp, but you don't know how it's activated.
Just rub it vigorously.
Roll a hunch. Bloody Buford.
So much hunching.
16.
Pretty solid
Three
hunch.
fourths the way there. Yeah. So wait. Hold on. Tuck around the corner. Come back. I pull a crumb.
Oh my God.
Sorry, that's an inside joke for the guys.
Tuck and roll, my friend. You tuck and roll.
So you say Zephyr's in the lamp?
Yes, you know, before you disappeared, she was trapped inside the lamp. She came out a bit later and was helping me out, but then she disappeared like sand back into the lamp. I'm not sure how she got out or how she got back in.
Like, did she choose to do this, or was it?
I do not know.
Oh, okay. Well, because she was there, then we got fucked off to fucking dunes and worms.
No, yes, that reminds me. Where the fuck did you go?
Oh man, have we got a story for you? And I will point my sword at her.
Whoa!
Don't worry,
Please.
don't worry. I'm just kind of holding it like a
I lick it.
like a band conductor in the front of a parading march. Just
I never got to lick it. I'm gonna lick it.
nope.
You're a
You
drum
pointed
major.
at me. I'm gonna lick it.
That's.
I want to know if it says anything different.
As you lick the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, do I get free rein on what the sword says when she licks it, or do you wanna do this one?
Yeah, go for it.
It just whispers, oh, I feel very creepy. Very, very creepy. You should grow more legs.
You should grow more legs.
We could get so much
Sound
more
advice.
done. So much more vengeance done with 8 legs specifically. Way to go. Now I got that rattling around in my brain. And I know you can't hear it, but I still think everyone can hear it.
I can only imagine that this is all good things, Klashka.
Well, hey, do you know any spells that can give more legs?
Yes, I know a few.
We're gonna be talking. Anyway, there was this huge giant sandworm. Buford was like kicking its ass. We found some ledges. We found some sand. I got eaten again. Like the last time I got eaten by a giant turkey. This time I'm being eaten by a giant purple worm. It sent me through a real rigmarole.
I'm gonna swallow that
Tasty.
guy.
Oh God,
Jesus, what the fuck?
nightmares.
Yep.
Nightmares.
That is the stuff of absolute nightmares.
It sounds absolutely horrifying, Klashka. Horrifying.
It is.
Well,
it was not good.
You are a tasty orc boy, so
Tasty orc boy.
I would. Oh, look at this, and I'll say, open your mouth, and I'll think of ale, and then I will just start pouring it down Klashgar's mouth with the alchemy jug.
I'll try it first, not knowing what is coming out of that jug. And then
Wait,
as I taste it, oh yeah, and I just start drinking from it. Baby bird.
And I pour out, like, I don't know, what is it, like, I think it's like oh god, how much can this pour out? 1 gallon.
Jesus.
I would like to
You're gonna
drink
kill him.
I would like to drink as much of that 1 gallon as possible.
Girls Gone Wild him with the jug of alchemy.
Well, how about that?
We should probably find the other boys before we start celebrating, but that is delicious.
Ah, man.
Yep.
I just kind of like look around to see if anybody's watching this.
Old man
Isn't
pays
it
no
neat?
attention.
Hey, 19.
19.
And I'll stash the jug back in my bag and shall march on.
All right, well, I really want to see Carkit. I have such a cool story to tell him in way more detail than what I told you, Aaron Ye. Ugh.
Okay.
He appreciates the details,
Oh
but
yes, that reminds me of something interesting I need to talk to Klashka about, or to Karkit about.
Oh,
we should go find him, and then I'll do another twirl and head off towards the BBC.
getting chatty, huh?
As light as a half-orc can.
I'm gonna get murdered by worms.
We didn't
See how
die.
it is?
Get over it. I'm pretty sure you can't die at this point.
It's
You
true.
saying you saying I'm endless. I hate myself for that. I hate myself.
The conversion is complete.
Ah, that's great.
Endless, Chad.
That's my wrestling music. I come out with that.
Oh goodness.
Oh man. And
All right.
I would like to also flip back on my big and Mudang Dong shirt.
You're swole from battle, so it's tight and Instagram worthy.
Do our earpieces? I'm guessing they're waterproof. I mean, it'd be kind of silly if they weren't.
Come in. Crew number 2. Come in, where are you?
Did you say crew number 2?
Crew number 2.
I'm going to assume you're talking about us, Lockout, but you do
Talking
know
about the
we
blue
have names.
crew. Where are you? Are you on the, obviously you can hear me on the plane. We're sitting over here.
This is Green Meanie and the Romantic Bunch. What's up?
It's good to hear your voice.
Yours as well. Is Car Kid with you?
Yeah, I am here. My friend is that Clashgar here. It's been so long.
Car Kid, you feathered fool. You survived. Lockhart, well done. How was that brawl in the tavern? Did you knock them stupid elf senseless from the Welgradian Empire? I saw them on the floor.
Everybody needs a dinosaur.
I'm assuming that Lockhart, you knocked them out cold.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking here and I didn't have my hand pressed up against it. Excuse me. Hell yeah. We dispensed of them. Gave them a little ass kicking.
Yeah, they looked pretty rough. Car Kid, how'd you fare? What did you do?
Well, I have found a new friend. His name is Ink. He's kind of weird, but he's a good lad. He helped me. We got some weapons and we got some armor and we got back into a portal. Is Aranye with you? And Buddy?
Wait, rewind. How big is he?
He's a little lad.
How little?
He's smaller than me. You're fine. You're
okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, here's Aranye. Go ahead. He can hear you.
I mean, I've been on here the whole time, but yes, Pocket, I'm here.
Well, I mean, last time we all split, and I was just making sure you were okay. I'm guessing Bloody's with you, right? He's fine. He's okay, right? He's fine.
Yes, he is perfectly fine.
Okay, no, that's good. I'm just making sure you and Clashgar and Ernie are all fine. No, so I have a new friend for you to meet. You might like him. He's interesting like you.
Like an actual friend, or are you saying something else?
No, I mean, he's kind of an acquaintance. I just met him, but he helped gather some armaments and stuff. So we just need to get all of this stuff back, and maybe our little squirrel friend can reunite with Bloody.
Merde, I forgot. Zephyr, are you in there? I need your armor. Hello. And I'm like shouting into the No, Zephyr, I need you. Come back out. I'm like shaking it and trying to like, come on.
I want you to roll another Arcana check.
You're still on the radio.
That is a nat fucking 20. Thank you for namesake.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
With your nat 20 and a combination of one of those interactive 20 rolls, I will have, slowly as you're shaking this thing, you could just faintly hear Zephyr straining as pieces of the armor begin to be pushed out of the lamp.
Oh, just hold on one moment, Aranye. This hole is far too small for these large pieces. I'm going to have to force it through. Perhaps some oil or something will lubricate this and make it easier.
I was real confused. I was waiting for Mike to roleplay, but then Serena just went in full Zephyr. It's like, what's going on here?
Mike, do you get the grunts?
Yep, Clashgar's definitely just like.
As pieces of the Imperial Orc Samurai armor materialize out of that lamp, shake down, and drop onto the streets of Mudang Dong.
Right onto my foot.
And they're like they're like the shoes that you would find at Payless. Like everything, every tie has been loosened up and just wrecked. You know, it's gonna take you 20 minutes just to sort out how to get this armor back on.
Yard sale.
Thank you, Zephyr. I'll figure it out later, and I just shove it into the bag.
I'll scoop the armor up and walk with it.
Yeah. So in total, what do you guys have collected?
I believe we have 2 full sets.
2 full sets of armor. Ink has 3 crossbows. Karkit has 2 crossbows, and we have a box of miscellaneous potions
And some bolts for the
Yeah, some
crossbow.
and bolts. Yeah.
No number on the bolts, but you just said an amount.
We don't know what's in the potion box of potions. That's a mystery to us still, right? I just grabbed them and hauled ass.
Left back everything besides those potions.
Only thing I left in that room was my dignity.
Did you? Did you though?
Never had it.
All right. After conversing over the intercom, you guys take the time to meet up back in front of Bird Brunch headquarters. As you guys see each other for the first time since escaping from the plane.
Clashgar, my friend.
Cockid, my bird friend.
Gonna
Well,
headbutt
And
him.
I greet him with his headbutt of choice. Just a slight tap, beak to forehead,
oh yes.
but not the sharp point. Just like I blunt force.
That doesn't get any less disturbing every time I see it.
That is true friendship. And
You-
Lockhart, and oh, come here, you little rascal. And I'll go and just
I'm not a little rascal! Ah!
get over here.
I wrestle around. I'm putting my forehead in your gut, just trying to keep distance because my hands aren't as long as yours. It's kind of like the equalizer. I'm old
just
enough
drop all
to
my
kick
weight.
your ass.
I'll drop all my weight, knowing that he can easily hold me up.
Yeah.
Straight dirty dancing scene.
Yep. I give you a big hug.
Sweet. And who's
I'm
this?
so glad to see you guys all okay. Wait an hour. Go away. Restart. Nobody wants to restart now. Go away.
But I'm glad. I'm very glad you made it out all right, Ernie and Bloody, both of you. This is my new acquaintance, Ink.
Hello.
Meet to the rest of the group. This is my friend Aranier and my brother from another mother, Clashgar, and Bloody Buford, who is another great friend of mine as well.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, he is adorable. And I'm going to swoop him up.
No.
Look at you. You're so tiny and cute. Oh, and it doesn't have this problem. Oh, you are so cute.
He's gonna puke on you.
I just want to terrify you.
I was trying to hold an angry face and I can't.
Nice to meet you. My name's Ink.
It is a pleasure, Ink. I am Erinier. You I thought you guys went through the non-yak tunnel.
Sorry.
It's okay, and I'll put him down and kind of like, oh.
He goes and sits back down in the same spot. So stupid.
Carkid, is he always like this?
I mean, I've only known him for, I don't know, like 10 minutes. We flew
What a
around
g-
together.
God's sakes, get the men some pants around here. Ah, I thought it was just me. Oh, the boy smells like potted meat. Come here, Ink. Let's get you some new clothes.
Little one.
Yeah, he kind of shit himself. I don't know if it's a normal thing, but I found him. He was certainly afraid of the lady that Ernie was chasing down.
No, she's very dead. It was fantastic. She's very dead.
So you killed her?
Yes.
Ink, did your new friend Ernie killed? Was that your master before?
And you said it's already trailed off, like they're already a ways down at that point.
Yeah, she died a fantastically gruesome death. It was.
Well,
anyways, yes.
Better her than you.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Right. Who's got the other set of armor? I got a squirrel I gotta see one about.
I have the armor, love.
Let's go. Get our squirrel!
You have a squirrel you need to see a woman about?
I have a... Yep, well... I was just fighting a worm like fucking half an hour ago.
Oh,
It
yeah.
swallowed...
Guess what? I got eaten again. It was awesome.
You're like the
It's like a 6-year-old.
So what? So all right. So we're walking. We're talking. What the fuck happened to you guys? You were there and then you weren't, and then Ernie was there and then she wasn't, and then Lockhart and me and my friends we left. What the fuck happened to you all?
Quick recap. I was on perimeter check. Then I wasn't. I got...
Jenny used some kind of banishment spell or something.
Yeah. I was in a forest, and then I ran a lot. And then I found Buford, and he was fighting a stone snake. It was not great. It was like a big old basilisk thing, and I don't know if he was already stone or if he was just humping it, but he was all entangled in it. And then I hugged him.
Hold up.
And
Yep.
And then I ran, and he was guiding us because he's like a nature boy. And then we found a temple. He checked for traps. He didn't see the one trap, but he almost escaped it. We fell down a pit. I started stabbing the sand because the sand is now my enemy because I hate sand. And we got the attention of some giant worm. It popped out. Bigger than me. Wasn't great. Then it ate me. Buford did some slinging of those arrows. And then I realized, hey, I have a pin that can make me fly with no help of Buford. He totally didn't make me remember that I had a pin. I had to remind him that we could fly. And,
That's false.
And yep,
It's about right.
And I found this cool cup, which I'm gonna use for drinking endless ale out of a jug that he's got, and I just kind of like
Wait. Cup.
Gonna catch it.
Yeah,
Ask
the
how
one I
you
just
actually looked at the cup.
yeah, it's totally green.
Rob, can I do an Arcana check on the cup? That is another fucking hat 20.
Burn them
insane.
20s.
Ooh.
Seriously.
Thank you for your loaded dice.
Yes, thank you for the loaded dice.
Clash Car, roll a d10. Aaron Ye, roll a d10.
Ooh. That's a CX. That's not a D10. Hold on.
Oh, make it.
That's a 10.
I got a 9. I was hoping it'd be a 69.
Oh, dang it. No, it's a 6, Rob. It's a 6. It's a
I got
69.
I got a 9.
We didn't win the internet today.
Nice.
Dang it.
Let's see here.
What? Buford, why were you humping a
Well,
basilisk?
now, hold up. Time out. I was not humping a basilisk. I ran into it, and then it turned to stone, and then Clash Car came fucking...
And so did you.
well, Hold on. I wear dark leather. You don't know when I come or not.
That's not even an innuendo. That's just straight facts.
That's straight facts. I just cracked the egg of knowledge on your head. But it was weird. And then I was like tracking these little animal trails, and we found this temple, and I was checking for traps, and the fucking Clash God's over there talking this goddamn sword. I didn't see the trap, because he's like, "Hey, sword, what would you like to do today? Oh, Clash God, I would like to
I have a way
And I was like,
voice
would
than
you
that.
shut the fuck up? Well, not really, but... And I was like, would you shut the... Oh! And I fell, I grabbed a vine, and then he grabbed my leg, because I was going to save myself, and I was like, fuck you, Clash God! And there was a worm, and I was almost killing it, and then Clash God was like, hey, let me get inside of it, trying to kill it. And I was like, that's a bad idea. That's a bullshit idea. And then he guts inside of it, and then I had to save him. And then I found this jug, and then I got this. It's a little stone idol thing. I don't know what it looks like, but... And then I was like, Glashgar, use your fucking wings. And he was like, oh, I'm so dumb. Thank you for being so much smarter than me. And I was like, yeah, you got it, bud. And he called me his new best friend.
A nat 1 on my insight check for you, so... Wow, Buford, you are so brave.
I know. Thank you.
I'm feeling a little bit
Thank you.
faint. And I just kind of
I got you.
lean on you a little bit. You're so strong.
Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Thank you.
These stories, very, very interesting. I'm gonna believe Clash Guard because he's never lied to me.
Yep.
But so about this endless ale, what?
Oh, open your mouth.
Do it.
Are you a
bird mouth
pro?
opening. Your bird mouth opening sounds like an old door opening.
Let me see what I can do. I'm not gonna do mayonnaise. Let's see here. It will be.
Poison.
I don't know how many
No.
times you can do that.
Oh.
I believe it is set to ale for 24 hours at the moment.
Okay.
There's a
was just getting ale.
definite time period on that.
I'm gonna make it do honey.
On
It's just
ale or anything?
No, on whatever that jug is set, it's set like that for a period of time.
Can't produce a different liquid until the next dawn, it says.
Yeah.
Or more of that. Once you've used up all that ale, it can't produce more until the next dawn.
Ah, so I get nothing? Is that what we're saying?
I enjoyed it.
Well,
for
I
us.
assume Clashgar did not drink 2 gallons of ale, but I mean, he could have.
Yeah, that's a
I did specifically say 1 gallon, so there's 1 gallon left, I guess. So I will ever so
Blood ale.
slightly tip it. Yeah.
Beer, it says there's 4 gallons.
no. I mean, he set the numbers, so that's what.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a max amount. Okay, max amount, got it.
So I have 1 gallon left, and I'll just give him just a little taste. Wet his beak. All right.
That is some fine ale. Yeah,
Oh, wrong pipe.
it's not used to that sort of a stout beer, but that's fine.
Kaka,
That's
you
okay.
have a little bit of ale on your face, and I wipe it off.
Thank you.
Chad, you're right.
I'm literally standing right next to him while he mows
Well-
and grows.
While all of this goes down, you're still holding on to that chalice that you performed the Arcana check on. And as you look over it, it's ornate in nature. I believe we described it as being green, correct? Clashgar?
Emerald.
Oh,
right?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
emerald. Sorry.
Yeah, we got an emerald style chalice. Ornate in nature, you can tell it's magical. But you don't quite know what it does.
I pulled.
It's green. I'm kind of green, so like dibs.
You can tell, Ernier, that it has to do something with drinking from it. In itself, it doesn't produce anything. So you can tell that there's some sort of property about drinking from this cup.
Buford, will you pour some of your ale into it? I want to see what happens.
Oh. Yes. My lovely nightshade. And I'll pour it in there.
Lovely nightshade.
Oh, come over here, poison daddy.
oh, thank you, damage daddy. Does it change colors? Do anything?
Endless Chad.
That's the 69 level of my Patreon, just that. Over and over.
Tokens.
Oh my god. When you pour the ale, it doesn't take seconds before it begins to pop and fizzle, like you just let loose some Mentos inside of a Diet Coke bottle. But it doesn't foam up and over. But as the foam rises and comes back down and clarifies, you can see that it is certainly no longer ale that's left in that glass. I need you to roll a 1d10.
Which one of us?
Erin, yeah, she's holding the chalice.
If I keep pouring, does it not actually overflow? Is that what you said?
No, you poured one glass in there.
Okay.
And then I made the effect with the carbonation bubbles rising up and then coming down and then showing that there was something different inside.
I'm so glad I'm rolling all these high rolls. It's a 10. Just max rolls on everything.
Oh, you got yourself some pimp juice there.
Got some pimp juice. Well, it's good news. It's a table, so it doesn't necessarily mean good or bad.
For a second there, my brain's so tired. I was like, "It's now a table. Why did it turn into a table?"
I did the same.
Yay!
It is now a buffet.
It's been a long day. Yeah, Zephyr's rubbing off on me.
When you look down into the glass, it looks, or into that chalice, it looks like calamity. There's swirling orange, reds, and yellows.
Klaska, I don't think you should drink this.
I wasn't. You're the one holding it.
But I mean, you should be careful about what you pour in here and then drink.
Here, I'll drink it. I'll just take it and I drink it.
Oh no!
Oh no! I hope that doesn't hurt.
Why would you do such a thing? I have resistance to poison, you fool.
Oh, so does Karkid. But it's not necessarily poison.
No, I have no idea what it is.
As you throw back that beverage,
No.
it tastes like a fine cinnamon whiskey, and not the shitty kind that everybody shoots now. We're going with a little Tennessee Fire at this point. And as you exhale, just a little bit of flame comes out of the nostrils of your beak. You consumed a potion of fire breath.
What the?
You have 3 charges and you can exhale fire for the next hour.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Give me that.
That
Give me
is
that
fascinating. And I kind of look at it, and then I'm trying to examine bat off Clashgar and examine Karkid at the same time.
So, you poured ale in there, and then I drank it, and it's very fine ale. or whiskey, or it tastes like fire. I'm pretty sure I just drank fire, but a very sweet, delightful fire. Did you guys see the little puff of smoke that came out of my nose just now, or is that me?
Yeah, you're definitely not Buford, so that's
Cock.
not usual.
Pocket, that was not the same ale. It's changed into something else. Are you feeling okay? Is your stomach okay?
It kind of reminds me of when you turned me into a dragon. I have this guttural urge to just breathe a monstrosity of fire on you, but I'm going to resist. But it feels I like it.
You now can't see anybody because I've produced the biggest vape cloud in the world. Be like, you can't mess with me with the vape.
He's got the number 2 headband now. He can challenge you.
Well, I was going to pour that into a flask, but we'll just keep an eye on you, I suppose,
Well,
Pocket.
I mean, just do it again. You have more ale. Pour more ale into the goblet, and see what happens.
Okay, but I'll need your man diary. This has to be
Okay.
written down. If you don't
Okay.
write it down, then it is not science.
No, that's completely understandable. I write down everything.
And I'm just gonna start scribbling down notes, and you poured this much, and then, all right, Buford, pour some more.
Make sure you get the color and the swirly type. What you saw, I just drank it. I had no idea what it looked like. I just wanted to drink something. I was parched.
And I pour some more in.
And this time, as the ale foams up and goes back down, it's just ale.
Dibs. And I will quaff that.
Oh, it is quaffed.
Clashcar, can you breathe fire now, like me?
Oh, I spit hot fire all the time. No one ever listens. Beatboxing since I was just a little orc, a quarter orc, you'd say.
A simple no would have sufficed. That's fine.
That's incredibly disappointing. Yeah.
No, maybe I don't know. Maybe it was a one-time use thing, or I don't know. Well, surely there's somebody in town that can tell us more about these things, these antiquities we found.
Yes, perhaps it has charges or something. I'm going to squeeze Karkid. See if he squeezes fire.
You gonna Heimlich him?
Yeah, just see what happens.
He's like those squeezy chicken toys.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 Constitution saving throws, one for fire breath and one for hunch.
What's wrong with your plumage, mate? What does the idol look like, Rob? If I'm looking at it, I'm doing it all sneakily over there while they're doing their science.
As you finally get a good chance to look at this small idol, you realize that even though it's more cylindrical in shape, that it's rudimentarily a dark carved raven.
Nothing like I've ever seen before.
I mean, you've seen carved objects of animals before, but I mean, it's a little bit more primal in nature because, like I said, it's still a cylinder that's carved as a raven. It's not a full raven statue.
Okay.
And this whole time we've been walking towards Daddy Fatnut's shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Death before disarmor.
That one, yeah.
Favorite show.
Does it look like it's pretty old? Not like somebody carved it, set it down, and I came across it 3 weeks later.
Yeah, it looks pretty old.
I'll put it back in my bag. I'll power walk like Karen at the mall.
When you put it back in your bag, you can hear the flutter of wings.
I look inside my bag.
You look down in your bag, and where that small cylindrical idol was, there's actually now a small raven.
Like, for realsies.
Good, great timing for realsies.
That's so Raven.
When you produce that idol, it will turn into a raven for up to 12 hours. Can't be used again until 2 days have passed. But while it's in raven form, you can cast the animal messenger spell on it at will.
It lasts for 12 hours, or you say 2 hours? I'm sorry.
12 hours in its raven form, but then you can cast animal messenger on it. Animal messenger has a 24-hour duration. So 12 hours in its form as a raven, and then a completely different set of properties after you cast that spell.
All the animals, all the familiars.
I will take the raven out, set it on my shoulder, pirate style. Just I'm not gonna say anything to anybody about it, just leave it there. Actually no, I'm gonna leave it in the bag. I'm gonna leave it in the bag.
All right.
There we go.
It's Kendrick LaCroix, man.
Kendrick LaCroix.
One of my favorite memes of all time.
Make sure you poke holes in the top of the bag so it can breathe.
Not too deep though.
Okay.
As you guys have begun to play with your new items over this short stroll, you guys come back up to the front of Death Before Dishonor.
Is it open?
Oh yeah. Somebody got ICQ?
I was knocking on the door.
Oh, I was waiting for like Carl to show up and be like, "I'm ready to play some D&D, bitches."
I won't lie. I went completely still and I looked up at my camera monitor and I was like, "Is she sneaking in?" Last time, I spilled brownies everywhere.
Well, that's what you get for not sharing your brownies.
Nope. I raced in and go, Yuki.
Klashka, or not Klashka, Cockett. It's the store. You don't have to knock.
Well, I know, but last time we were here, Buford didn't make the best first impression, so I was just being polite.
Can you imagine if you had to knock though? What a world.
Yuki.
As you barge into Death Before Dishonor, you can actually see all the little animals out currently in midday meditation. And you can see DFN sitting on his own natural beanbag chair. Currently with legs crossed, his little rice patty hat on, samurai sword sheathed to the side, little eyes closed, meditating an entire group of other small furry creatures.
Drop the armor. I run up to him. I don't say anything. I get real close, like face on the table. Wait.
And he opens his eyes a little bit, and you can see, you don't hear it, not like a big money preacher would say that God spoke to your heart. You don't really hear it, but you could see in his eyes. He's like, "Come on, Dad, I'm trying to meditate here, And then,
I'm sorry.
But when he sees you, he kind of glances back and forth, and he's just like, "Oi."
They feed you good. They take good care of you. They brush your hair.
At this point, the eyes begin to open in all the little creatures and look over, and you can see Yumi in the corner of the room just shaking her head.
Erin Ye's leaning against whoever's next to her, just kind of like, it's my baby. There
It's the Mudang Dong equivalent of cookies, milk, and nap time.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
Yumi, we, here's your armor. And, thank you for taking so good care of my special boy.
Even she's taken back by your obvious love for DFN, as she gives you a little bow as she accepts the armor back and forth with just a smirk on her face, still keeping the quiet, calm presence inside. She just kind of gathers her things and comes over to Daddy Fat Nuts and gives him a little scratch behind the ear and lifts him back up to hand over into your arms.
I'll deeply bow, and then I will cup my hands to accept said DFN, and I'll just kind of scurry away from her. Have a little private conversation.
Before you say something stupid.
You make friends. You learn lots. They treat you good. They feed you well. I missed you. I missed you.
Oi.
Yeah.
Oh, he got out
Michael!
of there just in time before that one came in.
Michael, I can't channel Carl enough.
Michael.
I come
There you
up
go.
It's very real for me now.
to Buford and DFN and just kind of give him a little under the chin scratch.
Oi.
Hello, my small friend.
Oi.
Did she help you learn anything new? Perhaps.
Oi.
Show me what you have learned.
Oi. And he takes a little defensive stance in front of you. Oi. And then he takes a more aggressive stance. And then he runs up and gives you a neck hug.
Oh, it looks like she's taught you in the ways of karate.
He says back, "Arigato gozaimashita." So the one thing I do want, because I'm gonna buy this patch literally off of Etsy very soon. He's gonna have a little red, like Rambo kind of bandana, because I found a patch on Etsy of a squirrel with a red bandana, and I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna put it on something.
As you give him his little red bandana to tie around his head underneath his rice patty hat, he like tilts that one to his back. He shows off his little stances to you. DFN now has 1 key point. And he has Stunning Strike with a DC of 10. It's just a 50-50. But he's got it.
All right.
This makes me so happy.
It is pretty awesome.
Kind of like Aaron, kind of like pushes the other like Karkid and Buford away a little bit, and then she's just kind of like.
I take one of my red prominent feathers out, and I poke, like, you know how the little feathers have little bitty feathers made up of little fibers and stuff. I pull a couple little fibers out of that red, and I kind of shove the little fibers into his forehead, so he's kind of got some little red plumage with his fur in there, like kind of like a little behind the ear, just a little hint of red fiber there.
This is
I don't really know about that. Hold on, no, I'm just joking.
Just like, there you go. Look at.
This is like back in Missouri, whenever your kid went from a white belt to a yellow belt. That's my baby boy. My baby boy he's a yellow belt now. He will whip ass out there at the schoolyard. Ain't nobody gonna talk to him like that on the bus anymore.
I'm gonna get a pretty little pecan shell. I'm gonna get a pecan shell in my pocket, and we'll hold it up so you can headbutt it in half.
Oh, you can go ahead and have him roll on that. Oh my god. That Etsy patch is so good, Chad.
I know.
Ninja Squirrel, dude. DFN merchandise. I mean, he's got to be augmented a little bit. It's more difficult to him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not many people have that added onto their.
I'm gonna message the seller. Hey, could you just give him a large, whopping set of testicles? I want to look like he's walking around 2 boppets.
Can you imagine sending that in a professional email? No, this is very serious, and we need at least 125 quantity.
Yeah, it's like we had this squirrel made, and somebody goes, "Why didn't you tell her?" I said, "Well, because I felt weird going, hey, could you just put 2 round balls in front of him?" So I bought 2 brown dice to put in front of him.
We have to make sure he's scientifically accurate and well endowed.
Just buy 2 hacky sacks. That'll also be what he's for.
What's consistent the most about Saved by the Spell, Captain RoBear? Well, in all of our campaigns, we've run into a squirrel that has rather large testicles named Daddy Fat Nuts. That's pretty well consistent between all campaigns.
And if I'm saying so, it's necessary for any campaign, really.
It's pretty much part of our rule set now. Like,
Yeah. You find him in the springtime somewhere usually.
Oh, goodness.
So Captain RoBear, we're wanting to go ahead and put your logo and everything. Just give us one thing. Listen, I'm gonna need you to put this rodent on there with the largest set of fucking cojones. Just slap it on hats, on the sides of mouse boxes.
We joke, but that shit'll sell.
If you get I like how Chad said if you get a hoodie of DFN and you get one with a split pocket at the bottom, the pocket can be the nuts.
Oh,
There you go.
hoodie pockets, nice. Every time you put
Daddy
your hand
Fat
in
Nut
there.
Cheerios.
I always think of those trucks that have the balls on the back. You could
Yes.
just have
Oh,
a sticker
God,
of
yeah.
DFN and then those truck balls. It'd be perfect.
DFN Honey Nut Notes.
Oh, God.
Don't mind me. Just a boy and his large testicle squirrel.
Guaranteed 2 scoops of nuts.
little do we know, we're training DFN to be the level 20 badass we have to fight at the end of the campaign.
Oh man, yeah.
you put that
I
evil
know.
on us.
You can't make me. Don't you put that.
It should be like in Star Wars. Han Solo just dies, man.
Yep.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, thanks for that spoiler there, bud.
I don't care. It's the only fucking Star Wars movie I've ever seen completely all the way through.
Blasphemy.
Mike, your face.
Well, so Bloody, we have your friend back. We delivered the armor. I believe we need to go. I guess back to the BBC area and deliver the news and the rest of the goods.
Yep. I got what I came for, so wherever we go, I'm whole again.
Aranya is not listening. She's just like cooing and cuddling and like just. You're my baby. I missed you so much. Here, I can torture this one. Sleepy baby. I missed you so much. I love you.
I just quietly say under my
He
breath.
just takes it. He's like, no, I'll be held in any way possible.
Your cat is a liquid.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's adorable.
Lump.
I go back to I sits. If
I
I
was sleeping, woman. How dare you wake me up?
if I fits, I sits.
My friend Ink, would you like to stay with us and travel, or I don't know, maybe?
And Ink finally makes his way back.
Oh yeah, I forgot they went to change his diaper.
with Lockhart.
His
And
pants, not his diaper.
and yeah, he's got a fresh set of clothes on, and it's as if Lockhart took him into the dwarf section of any retail shop and was like, hey, this is gonna be, it's pretty much, he's wearing the identical costume of Shrek. He's it's exactly what he looks like. It's vest, it's linens. That's what he's currently wearing. He looks like, and he's way too skinny, but that's what it looks like. It looks like a goblin's cosplay of Shrek at this point.
It's Dobby and Shrek clothing.
Yeah.
He's wearing like a 52 short. We're talking about jackets. Jesus.
Well, look at you, my little friend. How you're all
Mr.
cleaned
Lockhart
up.
got me all lined out here. Got some new digs. Got the cheeks cleaned.
Very well. Very good. Thank you, Lockhart, for tending to our friend here.
Oh, no problem. I think he looks smashing in his new outfit. Look at him. He's a man about town now. That's somebody who can walk around with true confidence.
How is no one else laughing at got my cheeks cleaned?
It is quite the get up there. I will say that. But you don't smell like you don't smell of shit anymore, so that's a plus.
Thank you for the compliment, Master Cockhead.
I'm using that one.
Master Pockets.
Yeah, I don't have a master anymore.
Oh,
I suppose I didn't matter her.
Yeah,
You killed her.
about that.
You killed Jenny.
Uh,
You killed Jenny.
Ginny is dead. Yes.
Just runs up and hugs your leg. Thank you. Thank you. She was a mean woman. Jenny was a mean woman.
No, do not worry, little Ink. She got torn apart by puppies.
She didn't even deserve the puppies, even if they did tear her up.
I'm gonna squat down next to him and just, hey, he may be your master, but he's my best friend, and you remember that. I'm just gonna quickly and headbutt him. Just real quick. Welcome to the gang.
Oh, Ink, it is okay, little one. It is
a
how
sign of
he says
respect.
hello.
It's how
No.
he says hi.
I didn't do it hard. Okay, he's a baby.
With a 9, fainting goat, just straight out, just goes limp.
Glashka, what is wrong with you?
I've done that. I treat everyone equally, regardless of size or race. You can't
You
say
got
that I
him,
don't.
the poor little fellow. Can you not see he's delicate?
To be fair, He does do
Yeah. I didn't do it that hard. He's just small. I'll do less next
Look,
time.
Clashcar, we've talked about this. You can't always introduce yourself to my new friends that way. It looks bad in front of people.
You don't need new friends. That's my opinion.
I don't know. Sounds like he's making friends left and right, mate. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I'll carry him then. That's got to make up for it.
Well,
and I'll crate him like a little goblin baby, a goblet. Ha! A little goblet.
I don't know how well he is in combat. I mean, obviously he can't take a single headbutt. So, do you think it's good if he travels with us, or maybe maybe the shopkeep could use some help around here?
Well,
I am pretty sure that he is a clone. Oh my goodness.
Shush.
You have an asthma attack.
Flashback, stop that.
I'm just holding him. It's like a weighted blanket.
I'm going to carefully take his face and do healing hands.
And he hasn't taken any damage. It's all been from just pure panic.
Healing mental damage.
But like a high quality ASMR session, you were able to release all of his anxiety.
Oh.
Oh, the tingles. The tingles.
It is
Oh,
okay.
it's nice. It's nice. It's
There you
nice.
go, please.
Oh.
Little goblin, everything's okay.
I'm gonna, if you could set me on the ground now, Mr. Clashcar. Thank you.
You got it. And don't worry, I won't headbutt you again. And just there you are.
Question, Ink. While we're just sitting around in this shop, how long were you under Jenny's servitude?
Since she drug me out of the bogs. Oh no, it's been a long time. It's been a really long time. I've been in that kitchen every day. I haven't seen a whole lot of the sunlight until you came along.
So you're pretty good at cooking, I suppose.
Oh, I am Master Call Kid.
How would you like to be our resident chef? We always need good meals prepared when we're traveling.
I'd be honored. I can cook beets 12 different ways. I'm really good at making dumplings. I can do crunchy rolls. I got it all mastered out here, Call Kid.
Well, hey,
Nothing
look,
can beat that.
we will certainly keep you around as long as we can keep you safe.
Oh, it's like I heard a pun. I haven't heard a pun in years.
Well, get used to it, little one.
Little dumpling.
Oh, I'm good at making those too.
Kid, do you really want to take on another chef? They don't really have the best luck around us, you know. Ethel.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Ink, listen here. We are warriors. We are mercenaries. We take out evil in the world.
I don't want to
dangerous.
I don't want to travel and get into fights. I just want to cook for you.
Oh no, you won't travel. You'll just whenever we come back to town, you'll cook us our dinner and.
I just like to cook you a good dinner every once in a while. You see?
Is that what you want to do, though?
I haven't really had freedom in a long time. Sometimes you gotta get busy living or get busy dying.
Oh.
This is quite the safe place for now, so we can arrange some housing and a place for you to work your magic chef skills whenever we come and go. So just stay with us for now. We need to go meet some feather bird folk.
As you guys begin to make your way over to Bird Brunch Land, you can see Ink carving in his name. Ink was here.
And so was your mother.
That reminds me, Lockhart, where did those two fellows from Bloget go?
Those country bumpkins, I'll say it.
Well, I believe. Oh shit! I'm talking in their voice. Instead of,
I was like,
I believe we were right here next to you the whole time.
yeah, we have been here. Nobody's talked to us. And no.
I tell you what.
Well, when we got in there, they were pretty adamant about getting themselves cleaned up. They're still around here. I think we'll be able to poke and prod around them to see them.
Gonna just kind of hang back and kind of whisper to Clashgar. "Oi, mate, looks like your feathered friend. He's trying to replace you with the little green man, like a little mini version of you."
Yeah, well, he can try, but I'm not going anywhere. So.
You hear you hear that come out of your side satchel, Bloody.
Can I roll to make a perception check, or will my passive work?
Your passive will work. DFN over on I don't know who has DFN at this point.
He is cradled in my loving bosom.
He's in your bosom, and he just turns his head and looks over to Buford. Boy.
I just stop. I don't turn, but my head does.
Oh Jesus!
What the fuck?
Like an
Oh
owl
shit!
thing?
Oh God!
That's not what birds of prey do. That's what owls do.
Put it away!
Oh!
Dark magic! Kill him! Kill him with fire!
Said,
Oh my god.
what was that?
Looks like you got your own friend problems, eh, Buford?
I wouldn't call him a friend.
Are you
That idol that I got.
holding
now you're
a
worshiping me.
bird? Do you have a bird in your bag?
First of all, I'm not holding a bird. Second of all, I don't know if it's really a bird in my bag, but I found an idol. Hold up. Take that snarl off your beak.
Buford.
I won't stand by it. Look, hold on.
It's a bird. You gotta let him fly.
I did not know in your
Hold on.
desperation for DFN you are holding
No.
strange
Oh, no.
birds in your sack.
No. So listen, I found this little carved raven thing. I looked at it. I put it in my bag. It went, ah! And I went, what the fuck was that? And so I look in my bag. It turned into a raven. See? And I'll come out of it,
And
cup
so
to my
you
hand.
shoved it back in your bag?
It's not a real. It can't be a real bird. It was a fucking carving.
That
Well,
doesn't mean it does.
If it
doesn't
quacks
have
like
to
a
be
duck and walks like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck. Now take the bird out of your bag.
One
It's
time I
been
got a
mine
duck
sometime.
confused with a goose.
How'd that work out for you?
What? Just saying,
Lock-
it's not always
Lockhart.
true.
Lockhart leans over to you and whispers like your uncle on Facebook. Don't tell the rest of the group, but they kind of all look the same to me.
I know, right?
That's real ducked up of you.
I can't tell the difference between these geesey ganders.
Right, they
So-
they all have feathers, they all poop.
Buford.
So this was not a bird when I put it in my bag. It was a carving, and then it just fucking turned to a bird.
But
You fast?
you willingly left
Nope.
a live bird in your bag.
I mean,
Are you performing your Arcana check?
I am digging in his bag to get that bird out.
I have it in my hand. I pulled
Oh,
it
you
out.
have
I'm
it in your
holding
hand.
it.
Okay. Okay. I didn't realize you would take it out. Yes, I am doing an
Yeah.
Arcana check on the poor thing.
I mean,
15 plus 6, 22.
22. You're able to ascertain that this thing is what Buford says. 100%. That it does not always remain in its current bird-like form.
But as as a bird, does it have life? Is it alive?
Yeah.
You feds, you left it in your bag? How could you? And I smack him.
How irresponsible. That's like knocking out a new friend. It's worse than that, I think. Wouldn't you all agree that it's worse than that? I would say that
No, I don't think it's. No.
You're the one in trouble. You don't get a say.
I just start talking in Eric Cocker.
All right. Well, I'm not going to listen to that. Can I walk away?
Daddy Fatnuts actually goes over to it and starts to give it the slow massage with his little paws. Right on the back.
Like kneading it?
Oh yeah, he needs it for a second, and it just kind of pops around just a little bit, and you can see Daddy Fatnuts, kind of whispering in its ear, and it's actually big enough to where Daddy Fatnuts gets on the back of that raven. And
I guess he has counterbalances.
it looks like two side saddles on a Harley as it takes flight, and you see Daddy Fatnuts riding on the back of that raven.
That's so Raven.
I'll just hold my my arm out. Hopefully they'll perch, because I am like the mother who just put their fucking barely tall enough kid on the fucking tilt-a-whirl. Like, oh god.
We'll roll. We're gonna roll that animal handling roll for DFN on the old mixed play board. He's got a plus as a furry creature. He's got a +4.
Oh, nice.
2 for each nut.
And Eric Cocker, I asked.
Oh no!
It comes in for a hard landing as your new raven is able to land perched on your hand perfectly. Daddy Fatnuts goes over the top of the handlebars.
I'm gonna cradle him.
And as he's jettisoned out in slow motion, like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, he fans out his endowment and goes into glide mode as he spins upside down, back around, and takes a little tumble into the grass. Oh, oi, oi, oi.
Oh, mate, what are you doing? I'll scoop him back up.
Dusts himself off and kind of looks at you like, I'm fine, Dad.
Okay, I put one on one shoulder and one on the other shoulder. Oh, fucking menagerie.
I asked Eric Cocker what the raven's name is.
Do ravens speak Arakakra?
No.
It's like, is it Arakakra? Like,
he's a raven.
I'll cast Speak Animals and ask him his name.
He speaks Ravenese, duh.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh.
I asked him
Boy, Raven.
Does he speak Arakakra?
Yeah.
All birds know the same language.
you're not a bird though, Tyson. You're a freaking Arakakra.
Avianese. Avon. It's just avian.
Just avian.
We don't even know if this crow is a guy or a girl crow. Maybe it's a lady crow.
Oh man, these are all really good.
His name is Sam. Sam Crow.
Rule for pronoun.
His name is Russell. Russell Crowe.
Oh, yes.
Come on, Russell.
His name is the Crow.
Cheryl Crow.
Oh god, I'm from her hometown.
Oh my goodness.
And who casts the Speak with Animals, by the way?
Chad.
Lee.
Land range air.
And pops over and kind of turns his head sideways and looks at you. My name is Israel. Pleasure to meet you.
And while this is all being like, I'm doing it like little, I'm talking like little tweets. They're like like just kind of look over at every once in a while, like, yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, Israel. My name's Buford.
Nice to meet you, Buford.
I came across this idol. It seems that you turned into a real life raven. What's that all about?
It's been a long time, bloody Buford, since I've been in this form. But I am happy to be here. I don't remember a whole lot at all. But and he kind of bats his wings. This is nice. This will do. I like your friend. He is nice too. Kind of hops back over to where DFN's at.
Yeah, that's my special little boy.
I can
But
I can send messages for you. It's echoing in the back of my head like a broken recording. Seems like that's something I can offer for you.
okay, I got one simple message. See that kind of like scary, but very attractive looking lady over there? Could you just go up there and go, "Oi, hey, pretty lady"?
I can do that, Bloody Buford. And
Oh, wait,
Israel
can I do
flaps
anything
his
for you?
flaps
Oh,
his wings and flies over to the corner of your ear, Aaron Ye.
That was quite loud
Oh.
in my ear, little bear.
And then he flies back over to your shoulder again, Bloody. That's right. You probably can't hear me. You have to give me something, a note. Anything you might be able to understand.
yeah, sorry, didn't think about that. So
Yeah, I didn't think about it either. It's kind of my fault too.
okay, well, we'll take shared blame. It's okay. We learn.
Yeah.
Actually, Rob, I sent a video in the Discord of a very, very funny birds that crows talk. You should watch it whenever you get off.
I've seen crows say a lot of random shit. It's good
It's
times.
pretty funny.
I think ravens can say even more. They're little bastards.
Yeah, yeah, this one's a raven. Sorry, that one's a raven, not a crow.
Quaff the Raven.
Quaff?
I'll say,
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have we'll have Israel learn a couple of phrases every now and then. I
okay.
mean,
The
first
before
one-
I let him go, I'll say, sorry.
first one he masters over the period of time is why. Why? It's just him and Daddy Fat Nuts oing against each other. Oi. Oi.
And I'll say, Israel, before I let you go, because I can only do this for short periods of time, is there anything you need from me?
Oi. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
it's okay.
no, I'm good. Matter of fact, I don't really need anything. This is all kind of new at the moment.
Were you not always a raven?
I don't really remember. Oi!
All right, well, if you go, you see that feathered man thing over there. Why don't you go hang out with him for a little bit? He's very sensitive to bird needs.
All right.
And I'll look at Karkit. I go, his name's Israel, mate. You really don't need anything, but he's cute. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. He didn't say that at all.
Hello there, little Israel. You can fly with me anytime.
He does bird shit.
We fly
Birds
together.
around.
We die
Does
together.
bird shit.
Bad birds for life.
All right.
But just make sure that he'll eventually turn back into a statue, I think. So if you just see him take a nosedive, you might want to go pick it back up.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's not a real bird.
I mean, he's a bird right now, though. Can he understand common?
Yeah.
Or just crow common.
I think it's just crow common.
Crow common. We've set a new standard. Hey, he's like Daddy Fat Nuts. He understands what you say. He's just got limited communication back.
I kind of
Oh God!
cough
Stop.
up a little piece of worm that I had from bird brunch the other day.
You baby bird him?
Baby bird him a little bit.
He kind of picks at it and doesn't see if you're looking and kind of like tries to toss it over in the grass.
Well, on that disgusting note, I think we should go somewhere else but here than watch you two do that. Oh, I want to make a little perception check to see if the jeweler is open. Just a little like sneaky perception check.
You look over and you absolutely see the open sign is there at the Weeping Stone. And that's a perfect moment on that end of that cutscene. Go ahead so you guys can take your first break.
10 o'clock on the dot.
Bam!
o'clock on the dot on my drop top.
Cruising the streets. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I can do that whole song.
Oh, I bet you can.
I was a douchey 7th grader. You know it.
Still got a couple of those interactive 20s hanging out there. See how they're gonna play out, chat.
I'm interested.
Yeah, just having fun with a little RP coming down from like 3, well, really, it's really 2 episodes of combat. We got like a whole 45-minute session in that one day. It doesn't really even count.
Yeah, it's like 2 and then two and a half.
2 and a quarter.
We did in that 45 minutes. We did get a lot.
We tried to do as much as we could. We were hankering for a little D&D.
That was literally the equivalent of fuck it, we'll do it live.
Do it live, damn it!
We're going in.
Oh my goodness. Man, I had that one apple juice right before I went live, and I haven't been able to go back up and grab another one. So it just gave me a case of yawns, like right at the start of the episode. I'm like, I'm not a one apple juice kind of guy. Makes me very.
Right.
I'm like, oh man, this is real comfy. Everybody's really funny. This is great. I totally zoned in and just started watching the episode. I was just like, it's when you got me when I was Lockhart and you were trying to talk to me. I was like, oh God, yeah, I got to be present. I was just enjoying.
I was wondering. I was like, he doesn't realize I'm talking to him, does he?
No, totally didn't, man. I was like, this is great, man. I like D&D.
It reminds me of that meme whenever you're like, you see like when you're a DM and you see your players role playing and you just sit back and smile and it's just like
that clearly it. I'm just sitting back there. Man, it's a real comfy seat. I like watching D&D on Wednesdays, man. This is pretty cool.
If you guys are interested, I did drop the link for the ninja squirrel patch
in the Shadow Walkers discussion.
This is amazing.
Well, I'm trying my hardest to go to PAX South, and I even bought like the little PAX man purse bag thing, and I want to put that patch on here.
So official.
So-
I thought there was a fanny pack at first.
I mean, they are.
No, it's like it's a sling. It's like the backpack sling.
It's a
Like
sideways fanny pack. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
That's fine.
I mean, what do you mean trying to go to PAX? We are going to PAX.
Well, Mixer did actually send out a thing on Discord about like Embers for All payment, so I feel better about it. It's immersed. It's okay. I just know that I'm the kind of person that's oblivious that if I do get pickpocket, it's going to ruin the rest of my fucking trip, and I'm going to fucking pout.
I mean, you have good reason to be salty if you get pocketed.
Yeah, so I bought that $13 man bag on Amazon, and I
I
feel
have a
good
pretty
about it.
similar one, but it's a little bit bigger.
I don't need to carry much. I don't give a shit. I don't need to carry much. I need to carry. I might bring some minis to just give away if somebody says, "Hey, I like your minis." I may just give you a mini. Who knows?
Free shit for
So-
everybody.
Yeah. So we may do that.
Because you're
I
coming
got a bunch of
to
minis.
PAX. Because you have to.
I'm trying my hardest.
You have to. There's no trying about it. Guilt trip you into
Oh.
it somehow.
God, is your name Judy? Are you my grandma?
Maybe I am.
Oh,
I only
God.
get to see you so often. You know, I'm getting old here. All right, Chad? And I only get to see you so often. And it's just, it would mean the world to me.
Hey, don't even worry about it. I was going to be mean, but I'm not going to because I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah, basically, if
Sid-
he doesn't come, we're just gonna freaking kidnap him.
What I'm going to do, Sin, is I'm going to just give Serena a Sharpie. I'll have her draw it on there. Show up in this duck too. So, I'm looking forward to it. I get to sleep probably Little Spoon to Mike. That's what I'm wanting. I love being Little Spoon.
At PAX.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to just cuddle up like a cat inside of Mike's spoon shape.
His sweet, sweet spoon.
Oh my god, the
That
worst
sweet muted spoon.
the worst part is I was supposed to officiate Jim's wedding at my bar the weekend of PAX South. Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
I told them, I was like, because you don't know the PAX South date, I was like, that's the one deal, like if it happens you'll have to get a different person.
That's rough.
like Jim,
Yeah.
Elf Jim.
Yep, Jimmy Fingers. Yeah, they're doing their reception.
Oh my God.
They're doing their reception at the bar, and they wanted me to marry them inside the bar. So I got my ordainment in the Church of the Dude, and of course that's the weekend that gets picked.
Oh no.
It's okay. They'll be able to replace me. That'll be fine. But yeah, I feel bad. But I was like, we don't know the date until it happens. You know, PAX only gets announced, I guess, 5 months before, if you're lucky, before the event.
Man.
Right.
I just
Sure,
realized
Neil's
that
doing
was on-
nothing.
I just realized I was on mute. Chad, I'm always the small spoon.
Oh, okay.
And Rob, Rob, that sucks. That's just a horrible time.
Wait, can Carl spoon
Happens.
you? You spoon me, and I spoon nothing.
As long as we can fork. Got you with a fast one.
Oh God!
Yeah, that bowl. Oh my god.
You found that at a thrift store, hopefully, right? You didn't buy that.
No,
retail.
I actually got it for very cheap. At it was used, but I did not get it from a thrift store.
It was used?
I went into Earthbound and I found a giant one of those crystal rocks that you can literally take a hammer to it and you can create your own
Geode?
geode. And so I was like, oh, Carly, I love that. It was like $8. And then I saw this little singing bowl and I saw the big one and I was like, this is awesome. And I was using that. And the hippie girl came over and she was like, oh, you can actually do this if you have this aroma. This one's actually attuned to this. And she started talking about stuff. And I was just like, I'm just playing with this bowl. And she was really nice, but I just wasn't interested in what she had to say. I wanted to play with the bowl. And so I eventually was like, oh, how much is this? She goes, that's $300. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this $12 one that's very small.
Yeah.
So sorry if you're a watcher of this somehow, Earthbound lady.
Hi, Earthbound lady.
You're very
Earthbound lady.
sweet. You're very sweet and very helpful, but I just wanted to play with your singing bowls.
That's what she said.
That was
I just wanted to play with your singing bowls. Quote it.
Wait, is that like a
Hippie
whisper
pickup.
guy?
That is a hippie pickup line. What up?
Hey, let me attune my chakra to your singing bowl.
What'd you do on your date last night with Sunflower? Well, she let me play with her singing bowls.
Oh, that's like the math teacher at SEMO. Her name was Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. I've encountered a lot of strange names in my career.
I'm sure you have.
I don't really mind strange names. It's the ones where the names are spelled in ridiculous ways because that makes my life hell.
My friend's girlfriend's name is Teal.
Like the color?
Yep, Teale.
Oh,
Ooh.
not like the color then. Infuriating then.
She's one of the coolest people ever.
Oh,
Oh, come on, you guys had to add a quote.
yes!
I just wanted to play with your singing bowls.
I just wanted to play with your singing bowls.
Hey, little mama, let me play with your singing bowls.
All right.
Oh, that's great. Mike, I think you have like the largest amount of fantastic quotes.
He's got a lot in there for sure.
You say a lot of great things, but
All the ones that are quotable are ones I don't mean to. They're innocent.
that's why
That's the
it's the
best
best. It's why it's the best.
I'm gonna
a
swallow
belly
that
glass.
guy.
Oh God.
Who has the sound bites? Jesus.
That's me.
That's tremendous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's actually the giant voice recording of Radio Mang's misinterpreted quote. Well, not misinterpreted. It's quoted out of context. Yeah, I'm gonna swallow that guy. That one's on 90s board. For some reason I couldn't get the crow, man. I was trying to get the damn raven to take, but I couldn't get it. I was like, oi! I don't know why it's not taken right now. It beats shit out of me.
Well, apparently MT found a company that is called Squirrel and Crow. And they
What?
have a
I saw
fucking-
that. It's great.
It's in your Discord, yeah.
New sticker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oi! I can't get it to take. I don't know why, man. It's weird.
Keep trying, bud.
Yeah, I'm about
Register.
oi squawked out.
That's awesome.
All right.
My face hurts from smiling. Ugh.
Quit smiling then. Frown.
Sitting back in with Bloody Buford longingly looking in to the shop window of the Weeping Stone.
I will, I'll just, that's a quote. How would you quote that? Sorry. Hey, I'm Chad. I'm going to, I'll, just kind of, we're all walking to the BBC, right?
Yes.
You guys are doing whatever you want. You guys are already out front of it. You're not walking there anymore. You're there.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. I really don't want to go up there again. I ate grubs last time and I don't like that. So just gonna go back to the room with my menagerie of friends. Okay, bye. Let's just fuck away.
Bufred, are you sure you don't want to go back up?
No. Fucking nope. I thought I had a piece of sushi. It was grub, and I've eaten grubs before, but they don't settle real well. Plus, got
You're being real awkward, bud.
well, yeah, because the grubs make me queasy. Sorry, Karkin. I know you love grubs. They're not for me.
Gonna do an insight
it's fine.
check.
You never hear me complain about your weird human food, but sure, go ahead, make fun of mine.
I mean, you eat chicken.
I did that one time. It was all that there was. I don't want to talk about it.
Right.
22.
All it takes is once.
22 for what?
Insight check on Buford.
Up to Buford.
I don't like grubs.
But I can tell you're being kind of shifty.
Yeah.
And I kind of like lean closer.
Do you want to go back to the hotel together?
Oh.
Never gonna get to go shopping.
Yes.
You're supposed to say no, you idiot.
But I think I need some alone time with my stomach. Give me like
I got the bubble guts,
half an
Mom.
hour,
I can't
45 minutes. So I'll just meet you back, let's say, at the sundial reaches about right here.
I would do anything for love, but I'm gonna need 45 minutes to do that. Oh
And
no!
it's the same. I'll meet you there.
Rob, you just inadvertently wrote the next song for a Viagra commercial.
Just gonna let it kick in. Let it kick in and
my
eat some
God.
food. It'll switch my stomach a little bit. And I'm just gonna kind of do that like kind of weird, like shifty, like 2-point turn and just walk away.
I'll do my secret handshake to DFN. Then I'll just kind of like whisper
Son
close
of
to
a-
him,
Bitch.
Keep an eye on him. He's being kind of strange.
and I'll give him a smooch.
Oy.
Smooch him on the head.
I don't feel like I'm being strange because he's right here on my shoulder, but okay.
You walked away awkwardly. And I'll let you go.
Rex, I do what I want, and I walk away.
If you need space, you need space. I understand. You're just being weird about it, bud.
Yep. Well.
Yep.
And I round a corner and I ninja dust.
I didn't know what that hand motion was at first. I was like, what?
Don't worry about it.
All right,
I obviously am going to one specific place.
that's right. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
That is a 28
I was gonna say it's probably something ridiculous.
plus 12. Roll 16. Sorry.
Plus 28.
Yeah, I rolled a 16. I got a plus 12.
You went. Do you know Jared? Jeez.
Oh man, I got real close to someone spotting you.
Oh God, was it Koo?
Cool!
Oh!
I like crouch down, look at the skies.
As you can see,
today,
see that look in Koo's eye to where he's just looking to bird dog somebody for the next better part of an hour. But you're able to crouch and stay low to the ground.
Not today, you son of a bitch.
As you make your way through the shadows. No,
Making my way downtown.
Bloody Buford, disguised as a bad set of bubble guts, turns down that sweet lovin' to go shopping. As you make your way up to the door, you place your face up like that Conan O'Brien gif. A little bit of the heat of your breath up on the windows you look through. As you
I learned it from watching you.
as you peer in, and you can actually see that the roles are reversed. This shop is open, and the Dandelion Dream is actually closed. And you can see a small individual on the inside of the Weeping Stone, back currently turned.
What is it? What does the individual look like? From the back, at least.
And from the backside, you can just see it looks like a snug, tailored vest, a large set of opticals that kind of ranges over the top. It's very much like a paisley pattern on the vest, very steampunk.
Open the door. Make my way in.
And door reaches open, and just a little one of the small dongers rings out over the top.
Michael.
Yes. I keep
I saw you
forgetting.
reaching for it and I knew it.
I forget that you have it over there. You're great.
Oh, I
It's
goodness.
on command. Welcome to the Weeping Stone.
Salutations, friend.
Well met. Turns around, kind of flips over, and you can see, like it's Glass's Inception. There's one set of round spectacles, drops down to another, drops down to a third. Welcome to the Weeping Stone.
Yes, I was wanting to browse your wares, possibly see if I could get, if I don't see something that tickles my fancy, maybe discuss something custom, perchance.
Really? What in particular would you be looking for?
Well, I got a special lady, and I want to get her something nice. She's got this, you ever meet somebody that kind of scares you but turns you on at the same time? You find attractive. So that's the kind of vibe she gives off.
Every day.
Oh, I like where your head's at, mate. So, I need something. I'm trying to, gotta make her a proper lady kind of thing. Not just, as they say back home, someone you shack up with. So,
God, I wish
she really likes. I know, but she really likes spiders.
Togo pulls out one of the first rings, and it is a massive rock. In the middle, it is easily one of the larger diamonds that you've ever seen. Spell components are not placed into this ring. it is an absolute unit onto this gold band.
It slaps.
What do you think about this one here?
I mean, I think that's a very impressive piece you got there. But
I don't
what's
impress.
it go for?
Are you ready?
I think so.
959 gold pieces.
Yep. Worth every piece. I don't think she's so much for the flashiness as much as she is for the originality.
So you would say you would do anything for love, but you won't do that. Well,
You could say that, or you could say,
well,
That was a lot. You took the long road, but you got there. That was
I'm just saying, a woman who inspires such strong attraction and yet such strong creepiness.
Come
I don't
here.
think a giant rock. Okay.
Come here. I'll show you the freaky section. Okay. So,
Yeah.
we got non-traditional colors here. If you're describing what I think you're describing, these could be in your favor. And they have interesting gemstones that, like I said, are non-traditional and generally a little less expensive because I can see you're not exactly the big spender type. And he flips
well,
them.
I mean, that's not true.
No, you can choose from other gemstones here. They're amethyst and see, pulls one out and you can see. Look at the tungsten. And most of the time, these are used in male bands, but you can see it rather comes off with a rather creepy vibe, and it's ethereal and purple. And we can work with this. This is more in the range I can see, but the way you're dressed and the way that you smell, you're in the 200 gold piece range. Let's not waste each other's time here. And what is your name?
Forgive me, my name's Buford.
Buford. Pleasure to meet you.
How about this? What would it cost to make something custom? I'm not asking. I have a picture in my brain.
What do you want it to look like?
So, I kind of gave her this ring that ended up being kind of cursed, but it was a band and it had a spider on top of it. So I'm thinking maybe like a
You gave her a spider ring, like what the kids get, the small ones on Halloween.
Yes, yes.
They got like a bucket of 250 of them, and you reach in, and sometimes you get a small candy, other times you poke your finger underneath your nail, and it hurts because you have 50 spider rings in there. Some of them orange, black.
Right. So I'm looking for one. Let's say like you do that, you make the spider, you put like some onyx eyes on it, like a couple. Like 6, I don't know, 8. I'm not.
Oh no, you don't use the eyes. You set one ruby right on the back, make it look really cool, black with a 1.
Okay. Yep, I like this. And we do it out of like a I don't know. What metal would you suggest? Because I don't know of a dark metal. Like a cobalt, or I don't know, a gold. I don't know. I'm not. You obviously pegged me. I don't think I got some money, but I don't know fine fancy jewels. All I know is killing.
A combination of some sort of dark iron dwarf should do. Something
Like
from
obsidian.
something from the Underdark in particular. Absolutely.
Yes.
Something Durgar, definitely. A Durgarian metal.
Cursed.
It's not cursed. They just they have different insights on freedom and sort of political sorts. It doesn't matter. They're down there. They're mining. As long as you don't worry about if this came from a mine flayer or not, then you'll be fine.
Oh yeah. I don't care how it's sourced. I'm not picky that way, but
There's more than likely going to be blood on this, but don't worry, there's not our concern.
There's blood on me right now. Hold on. Let me just wipe that off. So something like that. I mean, if just depending on the cost of that, I don't know if you're how skilled of an artisan you are, but maybe
How
are you
skilled
able
of
to
an
make it?
artisan I am. I flip down, you actually find I have a 5th layer of glasses that I can flip down up and over.
That is impressive. Well, I kind of want to make it a little special. If you're able to make it actually move, just a teeny, not like walk around, but just look like it's moving.
Oh my! You thought the 950 gold pieces so expensive? You're talking about this is watchmaking. This isn't jewel crafting.
I don't know. It was a question. But what are we at just for the ring, as discussed without the movement?
Give me a second here. Pulls out a small pad and paper and proceeds to start to beautiful mind himself. And depends on the size of the ruby. Nice little band won't be so expensive. I could do this. And what kind of time frame are you looking at? This is essential.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's just say I'm not the best with staying alive, so, what? A week?
Oh, in a week? Huh. No less than 575 gold pieces. Custom product, rush delivery
Right, no.
from the
Right,
finest
no.
hands that Mudong Dang has ever seen. And he reaches out and he grabs it and goes, feel it. How smooth are they? Impeccably smooth.
It is really oddly smooth how your hands are, but it's comforting and unsettling at the same time. It's okay.
Delicate touch.
You absolutely. How about 400 and it takes you 2 weeks?
Yeah, you would do anything for love, but you won't do that either. Well, roll a persuasion check.
Namesake, I swear to God, if you fuck me on this.
I'll roll my hops die that really fucked me last week.
I don't care. Natural motherfucking goddamn 20.
Well,
Not even moving it. Take a picture of it.
Let's go. Drop those 20s in the chat. Well, if you give me 2 weeks. You said 450, right?
400.
Fine.
All right.
I can agree to those terms.
Can't be too picky with his choices, considering he's only open like once every blue moon.
Yeah, you kind of come to find out. You're like, this gotta take some work.
And then, how about, is there anything you need done? Pretty good at being sneaky. I'm pretty good at, making problems disappear. If you know what I'm saying.
Well,
just think about it.
No, I have something in my mind. Give me 1 second. And he kind of waddles back behind the case, and you see him come back out with a picture.
Okay.
And you can see it's a young male in their early 20s, pompadour haircut. You see this? See this gentleman right here? This is a man who hasn't paid his deposit.
Uh-oh.
His name is Harut. If you find Harut, and you can shake him down for 200 gold piece, I would split it with you.
Where was Harut last seen?
He's on the material plane of Mudang Dong. He's a classic womanizer. I should have known when he came in here that it was all a ploy. But I honored my duty, and I got stuck. A total custom ring. Not quite a spider ring like you created, but nonetheless.
Not all of us have great taste, but what can I say?
This is true.
All right.
Well, I would settle for half. If you see him, I do not care what you do to him to retrieve that money, but I would happily split it with you.
Consider it done.
I'll hold my hand out to shake.
He reaches out and starts flipping up. Ding, 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 ding. Called out a deal, Mr. Buford.
Thank you. I will see you 2 weeks with your 200 gold.
On. It's time for you to constipate the wedding, whatever it is.
All right. I will go constipate.
And I'll,
Good lord.
I guess I'll go back to the room since that's where I was going. Oh, did he give me the picture? Or did he just show it to me?
No, you got the picture. You got the picture of Harut.
Good. Cool.
You totally got the picture of Harut.
Good.
Tyson.
Yes.
Were you headed up solo to the top of Tower BBC?
I mean, I was gonna go with the group and take the armaments that we got, the bolts and the crossbows from Ink, and whoever wanted to go was more than welcome to join.
Well, yeah, you would since you've already flown once, Klashgar, you would have to jump to the top of the tower again.
Class guy, yeah. Why don't you try this? And I will give you my pin to use for your use, and I will fly up.
Dope.
Klashgar, Lockhart. I'm not sure if you'd like to join. I don't know if the food that my brethren eat disturbs you in quite the way that it does Buford, but I could certainly use your company.
I'm good. I'm gonna grab a drink over here. You enjoy the bird brunch, if they're even having it right now. It's kind of getting in lunchtime, but you never know. But yeah, I'll be down here grabbing an ale. Don't worry about me. I'll be good.
Okay. Well, we just have to take this stuff back because we made a deal with him, right? Or am I misthinking?
We were also supposed to find some guy, but we didn't find him because we had no idea what he looked like. So, yeah.
No, we found the agents.
Hakayama.
Hakayama.
You just didn't find Hakayama, that's all.
Yeah, but we're supposed to deliver the crossbow.
Yeah.
God, my nose is just cat.
Why
do you make me sneezy?
Well,
what were you getting in return?
that's a real good question. I know we made some sort of deal with him, and
radio was just spouting shit, so like it's not in my notes. I'm trying to remember what he made a deal with you guys for, because it is not in it.
Maybe just
It
helping.
was for help on the revolution.
Yeah, helping with the revolution. I think it was.
We just need to arm the people.
Yeah. This was all part of our plan to like help Klashgar's story and overthrow
Yeah. It's
It was part of the side quest. To
yeah.
Further the plot.
There's radio.
I don't know. I don't have a quest tracker. Okay.
Starting
There's no
to-
quest tracker.
Starting a revolution, man.
Yeah, we needed bows and many more of them. Need to arm the citizens.
Hey,
Try to find hockey.
Radio Mang, you dickweed, why don't you just hop on this audio call right now since we're going up to the Tower BBC?
Right?
Since you have now revealed yourself, you just walk your happy ass over to your computer station.
It's like, fuck, I'm in bed, Rob.
Be like,
Is it like
gotta
7?
Gotta go to bed.
8:30.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. There we go. As you guys fly up to the top of the tower, Bird Brunch is towards the end right now. They're crushing on that grub brulee.
So I gathered up like our crossbows, the bolts. Clash Scar is gonna fly with me. We've got ink with us as well. I can carry ink.
Flashcar has my pin, and then I was going to fly up as well with my wings.
Things.
Oh yeah, you don't have a room date for like 45 minutes.
I mean, if you don't want me to come, then I won't.
No, I don't know what your priorities are.
Was that the Buford?
All of a sudden, a raven flies up and says, "Hey, yo, girl."
Hey, yo, girl.
Oi.
Oi.
Well, Ink, would you like to go meet kind of the head honcho of the area?
I'm down for all sorts of new experiences, Master Carkid. Consider me Mr. Adventure.
I'm very certain if anyone can find a place for you to cook food, it would be this gentleman.
I don't really have a choice.
Fantastic small little ink friends, and I'm going to swoop him up, have my wings just radiant out, and just be like, let's go!
Take off flying.
Take mini Shrek into the sky.
He is so small and adorable, and it's fantastic to terrify him.
So when we land, do we see if Master Note Taker wants to remind me the name of the
Hanama.
Hanimura Benimana?
Shakira.
It's Master Hanama. He's a
Yeah,
huge falcon.
Shakira. No, that's the name of the dandelion dream guy.
Okay.
Shakira was also
Hanama.
Radio Mang.
No, it's Hanama.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
Hanama is
that's Hanama.
who's the leader.
Mm-hmm.
No, not the leader.
Notes?
The other one. The funny
Koo?
loud one.
Koo?
Yeah, Koo.
Koo.
Who coos for you? Who coos for you?
Coop, ka-choo.
So when we're landing, do we see Koo? Is he partaking in bird lunch?
Cool! Good to see you! Oh, using all your pins!
Koo, it is so good to see you.
It is good to see you, brother.
How is what's on the menu for bird brunch today? my
We're
friend?
already on dessert. Try the grub brulee.
Oh, don't tell me twice.
Caramelized grubs. I've been looking all day to see where you and the rest of the group was at. Cool. It's good to see you now.
Yes, we went on the mission to help further the revolution here. We come
see,
bearing
you have
gifts.
all sorts of ornaments.
We have
Yes.
found a very small, nervous goblin, and I hold Ink up.
You think I'd be good with heights after riding around with Master Carkid? No,
Oh dear, and I will hold him over to the side.
it's okay. I don't want to look over the side. Don't hold me here for too long.
Okay, no, okay. Let me just,
Hold him tightly. Hold him tightly to. Hold him tightly to you. He'll feel comfortable.
I cradle him like a baby.
He
Oh no!
he kind of gets a smirk on his face, and only part of you guys can see it, and it's like problem child, as you can totally see that he's nestling in a little bit.
Ink will die.
He pulls his best Sandlot maneuver on Windy Pfeffercorn.
Oh no.
See, Ernie, I told you he just needed to be held close. Look at the poor lad. Look. He is so at peace right now. I see, Ink. I told you we would take care of you.
Devious little one, isn't he?
So cool. How have things been? We went back to the main town.
I'll be honest. I got a little bit of got a little goblin in my throat. No offense, small man. None taken. I'll be very honest, Cockhead. I haven't done a lot of anything. But, I'm sure when Master Hanema gets here, between me and you, we had a little case of the, bubble guts.
Tends to happen on our high fiber diet.
Oh,
Are you telling secrets you shouldn't be telling?
Like I said, Hanema, there you are.
What exactly were you telling them about, Koo?
I said that you were taking a coffee and a smoke break.
That's what I thought. So our adventurers have returned. Sorry you missed bird brunch.
No, it's quite all right, sir. We just returned from the other side, and while we didn't complete everything, we brought half. We brought you the armaments you asked, but things got a little out of hand before we could find the individual, the agent we were sent to find. But we did come bearing gifts at a minimum.
That is slightly disappointing. Having lost that agent, and his information could have been vital to overthrow the Emperor. But the weapons you have brought definitely deserve some sort of reward.
I would say so. You don't know how hard it was, big guy. Hold on.
yes,
It was very tough.
do believe we deserve a reward. Yes.
This is like
I'm not just gonna take that. I don't know about you all, but no one said anything. We got this little goblin. He probably knows something.
I just feel like
Yes, we found ink, and I'm going to whoosh him again.
Yes, back. Hold him tight.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
Agreed, but nonetheless, he's here.
I bosom nestle in a corner out of my eye with my little smirky face.
So yes, this is my friend Ink. He was in servitude of one of the main problems. Ginny was her name. She's quite the powerful.
No, Ginny!
Yes. No, she's dead. You're fine. We killed her. And Ink helped. Ink was quite, okay, Aranye killed her. Supposedly, but nobody saw it. But
Sounds like you have been through quite a lot then. My appreciation is very deep. Now, for your reward, what shall we do with you?
Well, I mean, you've housed us. You've gave me quite the beneficial bird brunch and my friends a place to seek refuge, and that's fairly good payment as far as I'm concerned.
Go ahead and roll a 1d10. Radio, do you got your dice with you?
Always.
Go ahead and
He keeps him in his prison wallet.
That's my boy.
my boy Blue. You go ahead and roll a d10 as well.
All right.
Oh, and I rolled a 5 to see if I noticed Ink's little boob nuzzle. So I did not.
You don't notice somebody.
It is an 8 for me.
I'm busy cooing. Oh, you poor little thing.
No.
I like to take care of poor unfortunate creatures. I'm a druid after all.
He likes all natural pillows too.
You and your dirty
I'm gonna
pillows.
wear my all-natural druid shirt.
So we have an 8 and what's yours, Tyson?
Oh, you wanted me to roll?
Mm-hmm.
You say a 10?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with this blue guy. A 5.
Five.
5. Let's get stoked.
While he's doing that, so your ultimate goal is back in Mudane Dong. You're trying to. Are you trying to get out of the city, or are you trying to kill the Emperor?
Trying to start a revolution to overthrow the Emperor.
Perfect.
Okay, no loss of it. Why not both?
Yeah.
All right.
Puppet Masters.
We're going to go ahead and burn one of those 20s right now.
Since we have like 10.
Must be nice.
No, you only have 2.
Only 2.
You only got 2 left.
Boo.
We're gonna go ahead and burn one of them, and Hanama, you're gonna produce a small beetle-shaped medallion in the car kid's hand.
Here, car kid, take this. May it protect you in the upcoming battle.
It would be my honor. What is it?
And as he hands back over, Hanama, you lean over and whisper into his ear. And this is a modification of the actual piece. But this little puppy is a scarab of protection. And it's got 3 charges. And it gives you advantage on saving throws against spells. And if you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell or a harmful effect originating from an undead creature, you can use one of those charges to turn a failed save into a successful one. After the charges are expended, the scarab crumbles.
Oh, damn, Hister's got one of those. Use this and let it protect you from magic. Now, here's what's gonna happen. Since you've brought us these arms, tomorrow at dawn, my forces will strike against the Emperor. If you really want to help in the battle, that is where I will lead you.
Vengeance!
Man with a talking sword? Exactly.
Yes.
We will take Mudang Dong back for its people and not the zealot emperor that holds it. Now, I must go and make battle plans. I hope to see you on the field.
Me too.
Master Hanama, before you leave, where are you going to strike? Or is it going to be in several places?
That is for me to know. No.
Jesus.
Oh,
I was waiting for that.
If you know, then you know. If you have to ask, then you don't.
This is chat. This is equivalent of my me having a son and them stealing my wallet and just running over the internet. There's no telling where this goes.
Just listen for the 9th dong, and you'll know.
Shit, that was 8 dongs. Hold on. 1.
Well,
night dog.
Could it be less? I don't do well.
Nope.
Plashka, it is a height. We will count the dongs for you.
It's
Right.
listen for the night dong. That is canon.
Oh, well, I certainly appreciate you. We will do everything we can to aid your revolution and take back this once great place. We have this friend Ink here. He's quite the chef. Could you all use him up here, or I could maybe send him to a place where he could be of use and put his talents to use?
Cool. Do we need help in the kitchen here?
Cool thinks that Bud Brunch could use a talent like Ink. And Ink looks over as he opens one eye up over in the natural pillow. Whatever the will of Master Carkid is the will of mine. And he nuzzles in a little harder.
Well, Ink, I trust these friends, and you could definitely help them here. So, enjoy your nestle for the time being. But when we leave, we will part ways for now. Tomorrow, we fight at dawn.
We kill at dawn.
And Ink, don't worry, we'll find you a supple bosom to replace that one.
That's a pretty good deal.
I'm rolling a die right now.
You see Buford sweating, crawling up this fucking brick.
Still just blissfully oblivious. I rolled a 6.
6? Okay, I'll use that.
You poor thing.
I just rolled for Ink's age.
Oh,
Is
jeez.
he? How old is he?
Well, with your roll,
85.
He's 56. But you don't know.
Grandpa.
But you don't know that.
I don't.
No, I just wanted to make it a little bit more awkward. I hope I rolled high.
Man, I hope I roll a 20 one of these times, and then Ink is going over the bird brunch nest.
Deposit him back at the Twin Peaks that he walked out of.
So on the 9th dong, are we not to question your planning, but on the 9th dong, are we going through the portal to attack? And there's gonna be like a meeting place here. I'm trying to get a better understanding of what's exactly happening at dawn, so we know where to be. You know, we don't want to miss the train to Pound Town.
The 9th dong, we unleash hell. We muster at dawn.
So
okay.
like, that's kind of vague still, right? Like, I'm not dumb.
Cool.
We must
See your
a
friends.
dog.
Cool. All will be understood. All will be
Okay.
understood when the 9th dong rings.
We'll get with Koo for the finer details. That's fine. Thank you for this wonderful gift, and I hope the armaments we brought you are put to use. So thank you.
Endless
See you in the morning.
Chad in the 9th dawn.
Oh yeah, dong daddy. Like I said, that's on the 69.69 Patreon level.
That's
I would constantly
that
be
8 more
going,
times.
what number was it? Fuck, I lost count between 4 and 6.
Can you start again?
There's no indication to know what level of dongitude we're on.
What if there's a clock? What if there's a clock in town that just counts the time? So there's a 9th dong just for clocks.
I mean, technically, here's how I rule it. This is how I rule it. Is that we hear all sorts of dongs ring out during the hour. There's always more, even though it could ring out the hour. This will be a solitary 9 dongs.
It won't do like the little jingle before.
Yeah, there won't be multiple. Yeah, there won't be all those bells going off at once. It'll be 9 solitary dongs.
It is light, Clash God. That is a lot of dongs, but I will help you with them.
Enjoy all 9 dongs. Fucking radio.
I wouldn't be able to get all of them. I just wouldn't. I'd get lost in the middle of them.
I'm gonna swallow that guy.
I need that voice mod so that I can use it instead of talking as deep as possible.
It's so creepy. Please don't.
I want all of you to have Go LXRs and set up so you can do this dumb stuff.
You know, Carl will 24/7 be Trent. He will be Trent.
Hey, my name's Carl. I was just wondering.
Fuck me, Coral. I'd fuck me.
Yeah, I'm Zephyr. I'm hiding in this lamp right now the entire episode, but I can hear everything.
I've just been eating ice cream.
You better put some sushi in here.
Yeah, and some lotion too while you're at it.
Oh God. Oh my gosh.
So tomorrow we're gonna kill. Yeah, we're gonna kill a lot of things. You guys down for that?
I mean, nobody said tomorrow. It's just when the 9th dong rings.
You said a dog.
Wait.
Technically.
Yeah, he did.
He said at dawn when the 9th dong rings.
He said tomorrow
Listen
at
for
dawn,
dongs every
but-
day.
Well, you know, the funny thing about Hanuma is that he said that there'll be 9 dongs at dawn. You don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or not. Cool is here to clarify that it's not necessarily tomorrow when everything is starting.
That's clarity I need.
I'm not prepping the Battle of Mudang Dong with a half a day back from PAX. You can eat my ass.
I don't know if I could do this, Rob. He told me specifically, okay? You're giving me these expectations, and then you're just ripping them away.
Time feels differently in Mudang Dong 2.0.
I was thinking, shit, I'm about to find this guy in the middle of a battle. Give me your 200 gold, asshole.
I just find it
Everybody
hilarious
dies.
because we throw Radio Mang in there. And it's fantastic to see what he says, and then
I get to walk that one little detail back. It was all great.
Everybody gets 900 gold.
Yes, everybody gets a pin that lets them fly for that they can use
24
every
hours.
10 minutes or 10 hours, whatever it was.
I cannot wait to murder these blood orcs. They are going to die in droves. Droves.
Plashka, you got a little
Heart.
getting a little excited there for tomorrow, for the battle.
I mean, yeah, my blood's pumping. I'm ready to rage.
Well, you're raging something, buddy.
You're damn right.
Speaking of raging, ink rolls to burrow. That's a 19.
Jesus.
That's a fucking nat 1. Oh, you poor little thing. Oh, it must be so traumatizing for you. It'll all be okay.
That is Ink's areola time now.
Karkid looks jealousy across the way.
Suffocating.
This is like one of the episodes of Boys.
There.
So, should we
Oh.
go? Did we ever turn in that armor yet?
Yes, Clash guy. I'm not sure where you were, but we turned it in and got DFN.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We literally just 2 minutes ago, Clash Royale, that just happened.
Listen,
Like,
Are
I'm
you
on
feeling
cloud.
okay after the worm incident?
I'm on cloud 9. Okay, we got vengeance upcoming. We did some vengeance. We got DFN back. It's just a good day. I'm just happy to be here. Really,
Dong 9.
Dong 99.
Well, I say, we maybe go have a little drink and celebrate that we didn't die. And then get some. Well, I guess it's just lunchtime. We have all day. I don't know.
Oh.
Does anybody
That reminds me, how long has it been?
since when? I mean, that's an open-ended question.
This is when a small raven flies with a note that says,
Hey, yo, girl, it's been 45 minutes. It's all cleared up now.
Wait!
Oh yes, that is right. I am going back to the hotel for a bit. I'll catch up with you later. Here you go, Cockets. And I just toss ink to him.
Roll for interception. Can I roll to intercept? What do I need to do? What do I need to do?
How do you want to intercept?
I really like if she's tossing. I just want to literally as jogging.
Sleight of
and
hand.
just oh yeah.
"Oh, I was hoping you say
Imagine-
slicing
Just,
your sword through the
swatting
air."
him, just bam! Say hello
Fruit
to the
ninja.
crowd.
That's
Defense wins championships.
that defense does win championships. You're damn right, Coach K, man. It's 12. 12.
Well, whoever threw him's got to roll.
Oh, I was throwing him to Karkid. So Karkid.
You did the throw. You got
You do the throw. You got to roll a dexterity.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you're shooting something.
Oh, well.
The small old man across the fucking table.
Oh, not a creepy old goblin.
Oh
Small
God, you're
old
throwing
man.
me?
I'm throwing
That's-
ink.
Oh shit! Sorry. Once again, I was just really having fun being just a participant up here, watching you guys role play.
It's that one apple juice going in your
Oh
brain.
my God! Okay, go ahead and go ahead and roll. Now,
Well, I rolled a 16. Just
Oh,
I don't have anything plus.
now I roll a 2. Yeah. So it's like a suction noise almost when you pry me out of there.
Ugh.
As I'm civilian tossed. What'd you roll on your sleight of hand?
13.
I rolled
13.
a 16.
Okay, so when you toss me and you reach out to grab me, you don't get a full piece, and you just clip me. So I somersault.
Dang it.
Clothes hang.
Just like a total clothesline as I kind of flip over the top. Wah! And slam into the luscious plumage of Karkid. Slump down.
Here you go, bud. Just hang out on the top of the wings here. You're just gonna hang out for a little bit. I think we're gonna actually probably you're gonna stay here with Koo, me and Clash Scar. We're gonna go meet up with, unless you want to go have a drink with us, and I can bring you back up here later. It's completely up to you.
Where's Araignée going?
Ari, where are you going, Ari? You just kind of tossed him in.
I said I was going back to the hotel. I have something to take care of.
I've got a raging suspicion that Buford's waiting there.
You sure you don't want to go with us to have a drink with Lockhart and
sure, I'd like to come along. I continually like to enjoy voicing 5 to 6 characters while I drink. I would love to join you. I can't wait to mix all of my different voices together.
I gave you an out, man. You can stay.
No, I would like to continue to drink with the party, because maybe there'll be more Twin Peaks there. It's what I would. Do you think this dude would turn down drinks? Fuck no.
Oh my goodness.
Not a
That
chance.
gift.
Oh my god.
That gift empty.
I would
His
love.
master potion.
I gave you an out. You want me to hang out with Koo and grub fuck up here? I'm not. No way. Ink is rolling, dude. You have given him the greatest life. He looks like a little mini Shrek. This dude living his best life.
Wait, I got a great idea. Lockhart, Car Kid. We could just keep playing a new sport that I've just invented called Ink Ball, where we just toss him back and forth, and whoever drops him first loses. And
I
buys
don't
the
like the
first
sound
round.
of that at all.
You don't get a vote.
No,
Funny
you.
story.
You'll
Funny
cre-
story. There used to be Serena Ball in high school. That was not the winning if you dropped, but pretty much the exact same thing because I was tiny in high school.
This is tremendous.
Pack South activity.
I did not know that.
You are not tossing me. I am much larger now.
Clash.
Have you seen Tyson's muscles?
I told Ink we would protect him, not throw him around like an object.
Oh, welcome to Serena Ball.
That is the 200 level. Patreon.
Why can't I have a sexy level like 69?
If you guys come to PAX South, you can experience that tier of Patreon. You're gonna have to subscribe though.
I demand profit off of this, Rob.
If we
This is Chad's. I don't control it. This is Chad's Patreon.
Chip you off something.
So if we can't play Ink Ball, maybe I can just jump down and you throw him down to me. That way we still get to have fun.
Okay, well, this is fantastic. You fellas can decide what to do. I'm gonna go. And
Aaron, you need to come hang out with us.
Oh, I'll
Have
come,
drinks.
but later.
LOL, raging clue. Raging clue solved.
Interesting. Ink is slowly turned into lemon crab now. I don't know how that happened. Aaron Ye leaving is unacceptable.
Jesus.
Okay.
Well, look, we'll be with. We're gonna go find Lockhart, Aaron. Ye. Enjoy your limited time at the hotel. I'm sure it will be fruitful and fast.
You've watched. You know it's marathons. These ain't sprints.
I mean,
Before
it's a
you-
bunch of sprints.
Yes, fantastic, Cockett. I'll see you later. And I'll just end Clash Car and Little Ink. Au revoir. And I'll jump off. Spread the wings. Fly away in sparkles.
Sparkles.
I sparkle now, bitch.
I forgot.
Before you guys make your way into the tavern or wherever you're gonna go, I just want to cut to the scene of Aaron Ye opening up the door at the hotel where Bloody Buford's at. I need you to just describe the scene, Bloody, that you have prepared.
So when she opens the door, it's just a wall of smoke. And she comes up and I hear, "Hey, is that you in there, Gary?" "Come on in. The water's fine." And it's just you can't really see. It's like the bubble bath, but it's just clouds of smoke. It's just the little Buford's just covered up. You can't really see, but he's just sitting there, like all posed out with one hand behind his head.
Endless smoke.
It's like, who ordered a smoke machine? It just, there's this weird, like I've hired people to stand in the next rooms on either side, just playing like this weird, like rhythmic drumming. It's super sexual, but it's like boom, 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 boom.
like in the Matrix when they were having that jumping around fest.
Yep.
Oh, I missed you, damaged daddy.
Prepare your body.
Can we cut
And that's where we'll. Endless bloody Buford.
Oh my god.
And on the ninth dog, little Buford Nay was born.
Buford name? That's awful, Rob. That's awful.
45 minutes, you see me trying to crawl out of the room, and you just see me get drugged back. Oh, no,
Fingernails, no! It's like a scene from Ghostbusters. Bustin' makes you feel good.
Because busted makes me feel good.
Oh my god.
Ectoplasm everywhere. Oh god, there's ghosts.
Ghosts
Who are you
everywhere.
gonna call? Someone who has a lot of lemon pledge.
Someone else.
Lemon flesh. Get the fuck out of here.
It's like that South Park episode. They're like, oh god, there's ghosts everywhere. Oh god, ectoplasm.
Randy. Oh. It's amazing.
As the rest of you make your way down the down from the tower of BBC.
Slide on down that BBC.
Lockhart.
I didn't want to go there. I figured you guys would.
Is this thing on?
Figured you guys would.
Lockhart, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Roger that. I'm in on about the 5th or 6th ALD. Just thinking about another round of appetizers over there.
What? Where are you at? We just got done with the BBC. Aaron's going to get some more BBC, but we're coming to drink with you.
We're gonna play Inkball if you're interested.
I'm not interested in any of that petal ass you're talking about out there, classic order. But
Aw.
if you want to have a drink with me, hold on here. I gotta look up at the sign. I can't. Yeah, when we first came in here, it was on the other side. It's a trash panda, but this one's different. It's the trash panda building. It's just in the different. We're in the different realm. Just come to that pagoda. That's where we're at.
Lockhart has no idea where he is, does he?
He's in a shitty Panda Express somewhere.
Just, I don't know, they got drinks, they got
I'm here at the Chili's at O'Hare Airport. I can confirm I'm on Terminal C. It will probably take me a 45-minute walk to get to the other side. I can't confirm, but I'm probably gonna have at least 2 more beers before boarding.
Wait. Did you say go to the pagoda? These are literally all pagodas.
We've been here before. It's the first place we went in Mudang Dong, but we also went here in the other plane. It's not got the same. Go to the Jade Traspenda. It's the same. It's just got a different name. I can't remember what it is on this plane. But yes, the first place that we went, I'm open to board. What? You're gonna make me drink even more.
Okay, we're heading that way.
Merde.
Hold on.
Buford, you are lucky you do not have one of these. And I forgot that I had it in there, and I take it out and I toss it somewhere.
I said noise I'm hearing. Oh, yes. Sounds like someone someone's raising a wild hog. My God.
Sorry, I'm a screamer.
Turn that thing off or you're gonna be bumping uglies. Alright, I'll see you the rest of
Wait.
you.
Was that conversation any kind of phone call you get at PAX where you're trying to tell somebody where you've been? I don't know. It's over. It's not on this material plane, but it is too at the same time.
I'm constantly on a different fucking material plane, so yes.
We've been there before. Come on. They had the beer.
Dude, I remember trying to go out in St. Louis before cell phones and all this shit, trying to describe
Jesus.
where you were at.
Oh,
How did anybody ever meet up? You just didn't.
Meet me at the stadium. We'll go from there.
Weird. Sometimes you just didn't see people for a week.
Oh darn. That must be horrible.
Don't worry, I'll make sure.
room at PAX South.
I'll send it to you to page ya.
Carl and I are gonna have our own room, and then there could be the boys' room.
All right.
True.
What are you guys doing outside of the boom boom room? This would be Car Kid. This would be Clash Car and
oh,
Ink.
okay. Sorry, I didn't know who you were referring to.
Unless you guys got a boom boom room.
No, I didn't know you were talking about they moved from their room to outside the room now.
Right, yeah.
I thought things were getting weird.
Just walking around.
As they move outside, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh god.
Dexterity saving throw.
Sadly, not the first time that we fought without clothing.
It's true.
Oh
That is
my
true.
god.
I didn't even start with that. Oh, I'm not gonna say what I was saying. Never mind.
Hashtag Teen Stream.
So I head in the direction of the first place we went when we got to Mu Dang Dong.
Absolutely. I would know where that's at because that's where I got a Jade Wolf figurine.
Yes, you guys head back to the physical location of the Jade Trash Panda. And I'll be honest, I can't remember what we named it. We named it something. I didn't write it down.
It was the Jade Panda, I think.
No, I mean
Yeah, I think it was.
Jade Trash Panda was in the other realm. It's something different on this side.
Did we go to it here?
We went to that tea shop.
Yeah, we
No,
went to the tea shop.
We definitely grabbed drinks here and we didn't name it.
Because I know about where we had the butterfly nonsense.
I don't take notes. So you're asking the wrong guy.
And I know what the name of the tea house is.
Yeah, don't worry, we're about to give it a name.
Dandelion Dream Shop? No.
Nope.
No.
I have the name of the other place, the Eccentric Eel.
The Cuddle Cupboard? Nope, that's what I named your guys' Cuddle Cupboard at the...
The third butterfly was the name of the inn.
Yeah.
The Smashed Panda.
Mad Bandit.
No. Let's,
Yeah, I don't see
It's
anything.
called it was the third butterfly.
Third butterfly was the inn.
Hotel. Yeah.
Restaurant still.
How about Mongo Grill? The best $5 buffet you can ever have in your life. The worst.
Oh man. Here, I'm gonna snag one.
Cuddle Cupboard.
While you're thinking of a name, so Clash Scar, I know you have jealousy issues with my friend here, Ink. New friend, just an acquaintance, but you've been talking to your sword a lot lately.
You're coming at me with a lot of different avenues, bud. I mean, you kind of just put it out on the table. That's
Sorry to
kind of
interrupt.
blunt.
Sorry to
Yeah, go ahead.
interrupt. Sorry to interrupt you guys, but this is the greatest place ever for you guys to be having this conversation, and this is why I love using Fantasy Name Generator.
Drop it on us.
It is Grinder's Tea Room.
Grinder's tea room. Oh God.
Grinder's Tea Room?
room?
Welcome
Does
to
it
the
feel like a car
Grinder's tea room.
Oh my gosh. That's awful.
Please continue.
So you're just
We're
gonna
at Grinders. We're gonna name this one Hoagies and Grinders tea room.
Hokey?
Hoagies.
Hoagies.
Hoagies and Grinders tea room.
Hoagies and grinders, hoagies and grinders, navy beans, navy beans. Something sandwich. What kind of sandwich was it?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf sandwich.
sandwich.
That's right.
Oh, it's Grinders.
You're just gonna come at me in the Hoagies and Grinders tea room and spill that kind of tea on me? What kind of friend just comes at you when we're trying to have drinks like that?
Look.
Oh my god.
Look, we just got here.
Can you believe he's actually trying to tell me that I can't talk to my own sword?
I'm just
talking to my
concerned.
sword. Hold on. Can you believe this guy?
So,
I wouldn't trust him.
Does your sword talk back to you when you talk to it?
Not like you do.
I'm talking to you, not talking back to you.
Well, you are talking back to me, but I thought you were being facetious.
No,
I wouldn't know that word. Sorry, hold on.
Malicious.
Wait a second.
But I thought you were
If you're
just
learning
being a
those
dick.
big words, something's wrong.
You quit being so Velveeta.
Stop being so voluptuous. I've heard that one.
Well, I'm just. Look, you're one of my oldest friends since I've been on this plane, and I worry. You never talked to a sword before, so I'm just checking in. You know, I don't know. This is weird for me. You're not normally this edgy.
Yeah, I just to be honest, the sword does talk to me, but it's in line with what I want. I have to deal with a lot of old issues with all these blood orcs around, and I'm trying to maintain a happy face, even though I'm very, very angry.
No, I completely understand that. I mean, this has to be stirring up emotions from your past and dealing with basically the destruction of your entire family and friends and everything you knew. So,
That sounds horrible.
Whoa, Jesus!
I'm still down here. A lot of people don't understand. I'm just right here, even though I'm like waist high. Sorry to interrupt you, but I did found a whole sack of coins over here when we walked in. I guess it fell off some drunkard. With that interactive roll, you guys find 100 gold pieces.
No.
well, look at you squirmy devil.
Well, that always will put someone in a better mood, but you know what? Come on up here and I'll just lift him up onto a bar.
I'm always being taken away! Okay,
You're being taken towards something you'd like, trust me.
What do you like to drink, my small friend? I'll first rounds on me. Lockhart's here somewhere. I'm sure if you listen up, we'll hear him somewhere.
Hoagies and Grinders? I want something as strong as possible.
Ooh, I've heard that there's some Firebrand whiskey. I've heard they've imported it.
You don't say. You think there's really some Firebrand whiskey over here?
Ah,
there's Lockhart.
speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Oh, sorry. I've been in the pisser for a minute. Had to let loose and drain the lizard.
Well, you weren't doing what you did the last time we were in a bathroom together, were you?
No, I didn't drop a chocolate dragon in the urinal. Oh, you mean the other time? It's all right. It's all right. I'm here. Oh, good. You brought little Shrek with you, too. Come here. And he gives him a noogie.
take a seat. I'll go pick up a round, and I'll walk to the bar and grab. I'll just four shots of strong whiskey.
Oh, it's gonna be that party. You're gonna make me like vomit in my mouth a little bit at like 4 p.m. and be like, oh man, it's gonna be a long day. This stomach acid tastes good.
Even the bartender's like, you're one of those, huh?
Tequila Rose at noon.
Tequila Rose at noon. Oh man, so many memories. So many.
Yep.
Not memories from that, because you bring back that round of warm whiskey, and I look at it and I sniff it. It's better than not be real.
No, watch, guys. I've been meaning to do this for a minute. This is the first time, and then I just go and fire breathe onto the 4 shots of whiskey.
Light the entire bar on fire.
Oh shit! I need you.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna roll an interactive roll. I'm gonna see if that shit was actually cast strength enough to light up.
It's a piece.
I'm gonna see if you got fucked or not.
F in the A, bro.
Dude.
F in the A.
You are gonna have to speak to the manager. It's when you do it.
His haircut spikes up. Pants
Totally.
turn to capris.
Or Karen.
Oh no. Oh, that will not do. That will absolutely not do. Come here. What kind of whiskey are you selling over here? You can't even proof it. I am sorry, sir. I will find another bottle. It's just this disheveled, looking, middle-aged, lost puppy dog, face of a human actually working by a bar. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I will make this right. And as he fumbles around back behind the bar, it takes about 10 minutes. But you're finally produced with a whiskey strong enough to actually proof. And he's over there and he's going through bottles. It's like his hands shaking as he's going over the lighter to make sure that things work. We want everybody to have a magical experience. Hoagies and Grinders Tea Room. Shit. And it's okay. It's on the house. Don't worry about it.
We appreciate your understanding. Let's just try this again. This time we better not be disappointed.
Oh God! Did you fire sneeze? Do you really fire sneeze? Oh, and
There goes ink.
and continuing. All the shots are good, but yeah, mine gets a little extra flavor saver. Inks does. And yeah, he shoots the fire phlegm with everybody else. He takes it down. It's like an oyster.
Oh, shit.
Why?
Yeah.
All right, I don't do this often. Fuck you, Rob. That is bad. That
Yeah.
That one hit a little too descriptive.
that
Close
was
to
too
home.
real. That was too real.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody here all swallowed that in their own imagination. Oh.
Snot's on a. You had to compare it to snot on a rock. Ew.
Here's the disturbing part: is I will continue to eat oysters probably in about 48 hours. When I get to Seattle, a gross amount.
You're a lovable monster. You lovable immersive monster.
Well, Lockhart, we went to the BBC and Ink is going to.
Oh, you can still walk.
Yeah, we had a good meeting. Koo was there. Just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going.
It's gonna keep milking this one, aren't we? Well,
Yep.
yeah, I knew this when I accepted Mudang Dong as this territory. It's best to be this silly so he can't actually be culturally insensitive. It's one just big dick joke, okay? We can accept that at face level.
Yeah.
There's an old lady at the next table. Oh, the BBC.
You don't
You
say.
don't say.
I was a founding member.
Yeah. Let me tell you what. BBC all day for me.
Just please describe how this old bird looks.
Oh, so she is like as eccentric as you can think of, like peacock-like feathers with like dangly jewelry on, like big giant square glasses that make her eyes just
It's a
look huge.
librarian peacock.
And she's just like throwing her hands like, oh, back in my day, a girl could get all the BBC she wanted. Let me tell you something.
Oh my lord.
Let me just say, I could do BBC in the morning. Sometimes I'd be so full of the BBC that I would puke. But then, I go, you know what? Listen, Fanny, more BBC is a good thing. There's never too much BBC in your life. I wouldn't even share the BBC.
It rings out in echoes as it slowly drains out of your brain. And you just continue to let her go off into her own little shell. Well, what's gonna be next?
Well, Ink is going to stay there with them after tonight. We're gonna drop him off. He's gonna be there. He's gonna cook for him, so he's got a safe place to stay for now. He also has taken quite the liking to Erinye's bosom. I did see that, Ink, you sly dog, you. But other than that, we attack at the 9th Dong at some point coming up, according to the Big Bird man in charge of the BBC. So we don't really have any more details other than that. Ku is supposed to fill us in on the details once he has them. But we're supposed to listen for the 9th Dong at dawn. Not sure if that's tomorrow's Dawn Dong or a week's Dawn Dong. But
Wake up at Dawn Dong every day.
I got this. It's time for vengeance. We'll figure out the deets later.
yes. But at some point, there's a 9th Dong Dong.
Vengeance. And I just start doing it like a cadence on the bar with my sword.
And then at that point, the armies are attacking from here, and we will certainly help and try to overthrow Mu Ding Dong, I guess, and begin the revolution.
God damn it, chat.
I don't know why you're broke.
I hate you.
Why are you broke, Serena?
I don't know. Dawn Dog is really great. Fuck you.
I think we finally hit our dong limit, boys. Hey, that's it.
A girl can only take so many dogs.
Hashtag Team Stream.
That's quitter talk. You can do better than that.
Literally crying.
Go ahead and quote that one on the board, boys. Well, we've had a long day. We've almost flirted with death once again. I feel like at least getting drunk before I do it again. Don't know about you, but I intend to have another drink.
Battle drinks ahoy. It's always good to drink before a good fight.
Aye.
Well, cheers. Ink, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I'm glad you helped.
Yes. Ink, thank you for the coin for the drinks.
You're welcome. Despite my earlier disposition, it became rather comfortable.
To Ink and his areola fetish.
I would expand on that, but I think we'll be continuing to go down a pathway that would be unacceptable for the rating of my stream.
Unacceptable.
I bet you would expand on that. Anyway,
Oh,
back to
God.
drinking.
Oh God.
As you guys all raise your glasses inside Hoagies and Grinders tea room and take a long cheers, you sit down and exhale and begin to enjoy a good night of revelry together for the first time in several days. And we're going to cut to a final scene. Walking down a long alleyway, minding seemingly his own business, headed towards the same pagoda that you're in. Ku has a hand wrapped around his beak. And is taken to the ground. And is dragged back around the corner. And that's where we will end this week's episode.
Good. Fuck Ku.
Wow.
Take ink with you too.
WTF.
Actually, it was 50-50 between Ku and Ink. I rolled on it.
Well, to be honest, now that Ink is a creepy man, I'd be okay with that. But
It was gonna be one or the other.
Notes.
what's could be happening with him?
Ha.
All right. Okay. All right, sir. Sir, all right.
All right.
Go back in there.
Okay. All right, chat. Okay.
But
Okay. All right.
by the way, I decided the story hook a long time before this episode ever happened. So I was like, man, it's gonna be funny getting around to that. Oh, good times, good fun RP episode, man. I enjoyed it a lot. My fucking cheeks hurt.
Yes. Oh my god, that's real, man.
The cheek pain is real, dude.
Haven't cried over a dong like that since the first time we arrived in New Day.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say this the first time.
I really thought that was going somewhere else. I was getting the werewolf music ready.
No.
The ninth dong we ride is the name of this.
RP does rule. It is a very good time, and the cast makes it look very easy, and it's not. It is not at all.
Not all dick jokes, I promise, guys.
Yeah.
They're just easy.
Just 80% of the time.
Just 8.
It's
yeah.
hard
And the other
to
20%
continually
is-
make a dick joke relevant. It may be our God damn it, I wanted to say largest strength, and I'm like, I couldn't even get away from it. It could be our true girth. Yeah. You're true. It's our girthiest strength. Thanks, Radio Mang, for coming in impromptu to revive Hanuma. Because he's got, man, Hanama's just got a presence. I've been doing all these squeaky voices all night.
Thanks for bringing that bass. 'Cause I'm all about that bass.
Bringing all that bass. God. Good times, man. We will be back next week, and I can guarantee you it won't be the Battle of Mudang Dong, me coming on one day prep, but we will. We got a good hook. There's a little bit of trouble on this side of the plane. I'm excited about that, man. You guys got cool new items. We got worked in our nat ones there. I think you guys there's 120 in there left. Those items are starting to stack up, man.
They are. We have so many trinkets.
Well, they're all little fun things. They're not necessarily game breaking, but they can be used in a lot of very specific scenarios that you just have to come across. It's gonna be key remembering them when something comes up. You're like, oh fuck, I can use that for that.
Like the pin.
Yeah. I was like, oh fuck me, the pin.
I forgot you had them too. I designed the motherfucker without flying pins. That's what's hilarious. Like,
I felt like such a dumbass because I literally was like, oh, too bad I don't have my friend that can fly, and the whole time, like,
You could fly.
I am meta stupid and character stupid.
I mean, sometimes we just luck into our own shittiness and make a good show out of it.
Like I said, if you make a character with a really high intelligence, the character's intelligence is only as high as the person who's playing a high intelligence character.
That's a great quote. That's a great quote. God, it was good times,
somebody
man.
who played a wizard. I had to tell it to somebody who played a wizard once, and it didn't go over very well.
Well, you know, buddy.
Oh man, appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming along with the journey. This will be the last live D&D for the week, but we love you. Be good to each other. We'll see you on the other side of PAX. Much love, y'all. The ninth dong at dawn, baby.
Huzzah!
That's how you
That
end the
dawn
episode.
dog.
The dawn. The dawn dog.